Hello, welcome in everybody. How is everybody doing? My Renaissance Grandma, Howard J, Jova. How are you guys? Hope everything is going well on this beautiful Wednesday evening. Am I glitching? I hope it's fine. Because I'm trying to shut down my other laptop. It wasn't acting right. So I had to switch over. Tech money. Fellas are not here. Alex is sleeping. I gave Alex a long day, guys. Me and Alex did 2 miles today. He did the bicycle while I walked, but we didn't go. Hey, Gina. Um, we didn't go outside till like 11 o'clock when we started, and it was ridiculously hot. And I was like, this is not good. Hey, Cece, how are you? But I hear and see you well. Thank you, Gina. But fam, what's going on, fam? I was talking about you today. I was talking about how snobby you are. I talked about how you drink with your pinky out. When it comes to firearms, when you talk about it, you have your brandy in your glass and you drink with your pinky out. But yeah, so we've been getting well, I'm getting back into the routine of working out, but at the same time, because Alex is going back to regular school, and I'm really scared about this. He wants to join the track team, and I'm just like, cool. And he's just like, but I want you to come to my practices and train me, because I used to do track. I did track all into college. So I was like, well, I got to get back into shape for this. So that's what we're working on. We're working on getting back into working out and being productive. Hey, Siege. Can't stay but popped on to hit the like button. Thank you, Siege. Hey, Cheryl. Jason. So, and he kind of gave me the topic, honestly, before he went to sleep. Joseph, uh, just how can we prep to be better, for our health, to if we're on medication, how can we get ourselves off of medication? If you're, just a child and you're overweight and stuff. African Dreaming, I'm gonna drop the link for you because I told you I had something for you, and I know you can only stay for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna drop the link for you. Um, how can we better our health, and in doing that and keep our kids healthy? Um, so we don't really do microwave food. Um, we honestly have a microwave that holds our leftovers more than we do eat it. Don't be scared; he will be well in school. Plus, have him work on flexibility and mobility with this. I think I'm more scared, not because I think it's because of the ladies. I think that's what I'm scared about. Alex, y'all see how he is. And Alex don't do well with his own grade level. He's Y'all see it when y'all can come to the meetups or even on the lives. He does well with older people than he does his own age. It's funny because kids his age, if they do something he don't like, he be like, "You see these kids?" I'm like, "You're the same age." He'd be like, "No, mm-mm. I don't act like that. I don't. You don't. We don't do that." And I'd be like, "You're right, but okay." How Jay? Wait, how Jay? You have the nerve talk about he will be fine. You was trying to put my son in your trunk because your because he was looking at your daughter. What do you mean? That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want nobody's daddy coming for my damn son. Mm-mm. I'm not for it. Not for it. So why I have African Dreaming in here? I was at Dollar Tree, right? And I'm gonna be busy on Sunday, so I can't pop up in their live on Sunday. But let me tell y'all what I got. This is not healthy, guys. This is not. I don't even know. I don't even know what to call these things. But these things right here, Jay. Mm-mm. So I was like, well, because I'm not gonna pop up on your show, I might as well go ahead and open up the panel for you to get up here because I refuse to try it until you or April get up here and we can go through this segment together. Don't worry, we got his back. Alex is a good kid, and that's coming from me. His parents are doing a great job with. Oh, thank you, Howard. That means a lot. That means a lot. It really does. Because we do. We try our hardest with him. We really do. I mean, he's a Gemini. Okay, April. I love the ones with the soybean. So Cece, I seen a bunch of them, a bunch of them, and I was like, this can't be healthy. This one's in hot sauce, and I'm just like, I can't remember the last time I had sardines. I used to eat these when I was younger. They used to be like my after school snack. Now I'm just like, oh, they doing too much. This one's in mustard sauce, and I love mustard. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this one. But I don't understand how sardines and mustard go together. And this one's in regular water. So, oh, Cece said, like, Cece, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but Geminis, boy, they give you a run for your money. Y'all like could be the coolest people. The coolest people. But then you guys are so hot headed and it must be done your way. Like it has to be done your way. And I can't, Cece. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, it's sunshine. The mustard sauce one is good. So, Tech, you tried it before? It's fish. Lots of foods put mustard. Really, Cheryl? I only put hot sauce on fish. I never tried to put mustard on fish. I didn't know anything else but hot sauce could go on fish, honestly, besides hot peppers and onions. J3, hello, Arca, can't talk today. On it, driving no more mango talk. J3, we not gonna talk about the mangoes, but I'm gonna just let you know I look at mangoes different. I don't look at mangoes the same way anymore because of you, J3. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. April. Yeah, they different, April. They different. Them I love them. My mama's a Gemini and I used to be like, girl, you bipolar? But I love her. My even you guys put mustard on salmon also. I'm gonna have to make a nice sauce to put on some salmon then, because I never thought about that. I don't know. I never thought about doing that. I'm gonna put that in my notes. Mustard on fish, on salmon. We eat a lot of salmon. Salmon and shrimp. That's what we eat a lot of in this house. So I'm trying to convince. No, Joseph, I love mustard, but I never thought of putting mustard on my fish though. But I love mustard. But mustard is used as a marinade. I use mustard and brown sugar marinade, and it's all good. Mm. So, like, if I make ribs or something, then I would use mustard. I do use mustard on my ribs, like you said, with the brown sugar and stuff. Hey, loving me, Tracy. How are you? Right. No, I don't do honey mustard on my salmon. Damn it. I gotta try this stuff. This, you know what? Now I feel like I don't think outside the box enough when I cook. I think that's what I'm gonna have to start doing. Definitely. So yeah, you notice my house is quiet, right? Alex is not in and out the live. Billy ain't getting the dogs riled up. Not yet, at least. He's stopping at the supermarket for me. I didn't trust myself to go inside the supermarket today because every time I go inside the supermarket, I always get way more than what I should. And because we're changing the way Billy eats, um, we I didn't want to go in there. So day number 3. Very good, Joseph. I'm so proud of you. What up, though?
What's
What's
up
going
with it,
on?
Fred?
I
What you
told
doing?
you I'm trying to try these nasty sardines.
Let me see him. I ain't girl. You don't rush me. I ain't even beat my face or nothing.
Man, listen.
I heard you saying mustard.
So this
Okay, you
one's
got
the
chicken on
one
the
in
seed.
yeah. So these are sardines in mustard sauce. This one is in
Okay,
water,
okay.
and this one's in hot sauce.
That's what's up. I see you.
Louisiana hot sauce.
You got the trifecta. And speaking of Louisiana, I went on and got the light so bright. There it is. Hold on a minute. There we
Jesus.
go. Tabasco. Oh,
So yes, see it's sunshine. You know trouble's on the panel. Oh,
I am shocked. Whatever. Come on, she is sunshine, man. I ain't no trouble. So I'm gonna eat some of these with Erica real quick. I already opened them, baby. I got the Beach Cliff in water over here, and I'm gonna go on and let Erica get hers ready. And
I'm ready. I'm ready.
which
I'm
ones you gonna go with? Which ones you
the
gonna try?
hot sauce first. I'm doing the hot sauce ones first.
Oh, you gonna run through 3 of them, baby? One can. What's your favorite sardine,
I'm
Erica?
gonna
Because I
do
think
a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it in a container. I'm trying to see if it's good or not first. Like I said,
okay,
this
okay.
used to be the oh, this is your snack after school. Oh, it's not bad. Check money,
Not
you
bad,
right.
not bad. Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Now you know usually I use. Hey, everybody in the chat, how y'all doing? Y'all better get in here and enjoy y'allself. Now, thank you, Erica, for eating some sardines and having me up here. Normally I go with Louisiana, but tonight, since you doing what you doing, I'm going with some of that McKinney, the regular, most common, popular uh Tabasco sauce, just to mix it up a little bit.
Mm.
Well, I'm glad you like them.
Oh no, I didn't say I like them all of them yet. We just tried the hot ones. Uh-uh. Now I'm gonna try
Right.
the water ones to get that before I no oh the ones in the water are way bigger. These are
Now,
like
now, Erica, let me ask you something now. The what's the size ratio? Are they in fillets? Are they still whole?
no, they
Or
still
they like
whole. They still
okay,
whole.
okay, and they
Like they
skin on, right? All of
yeah, they
those are
skin
typically skin.
on, whole
Mm-hmm.
face and everything. Like they didn't want to cut off the head. They didn't want to do that part. They was just
Right.
like, "Are we gonna just throw them in here
Yep.
and not cut off the head? No, nothing." Okay.
Oh, you got the whole McCoy, huh? You just got the whole everything.
Yeah.
All
Mm-hmm.
right, all right. Now, that's some of my favorite part right here. I
Mm-mm.
love skin on, skin
Mm-mm.
off. Which one was in mustard?
No, that's just the water. No.
Yeah,
Let me wash this down with some wine.
I will say oil tend to hold better. Oil
Mm-mm.
often holds better than water, but you gotta elaborate on your sardine, girl. You gotta tell folk what's the is it flaky or did it come off a little dry? What is it?
Just don't do the water one, guys. You can't do it by itself. It needs flavor. It has no flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god. Hold on. I gotta get it out of my Mm-mm-mm.
But now that can be a good substitute for some tuna fish now.
No, not the one. No. Yeah, too ain't that like you gotta wash it down with some wine. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Two-way
Hmm.
in LA, she said she gonna wash it down with some wine.
That's it.
Well,
The water ones you gotta add some pepper, some onion and pepper, and some seasoning to that one. You can't eat the one with just the water.
mm-hmm.
No, hell no, no, nope. That one it was a fail. That was a whole
Well,
fail, guys. I
well, yeah, it needs some. What's up, Jova Q? She is Sunshine, Joseph, 2A in LA, CC. Everybody in here, how y'all doing? Mama, how you doing? My Renaissance grandma. Uh, yeah, you need if you just got plain water, they don't add a lot of sodium as a preservative to it, so you really gonna need some salt, some pepper. You might well go and throw some mayonnaise and some white onion and get you
some
two pieces of
what?
rice bread.
Some what?
Salt,
Uh
kosher
huh.
salt, coarse salt,
Okay,
black
I heard that
pepper.
word. Yeah, I heard
Get you
that
some,
word.
yep, get you some mayonnaise, some green onion, some
Wait,
white
what's the
onion.
word? What's the word? Are you saying mayonnaise?
That's what I said, mayonnaise.
That's all right. That's what you okay.
Did I not say mayonnaise?
No, first a mayonnaise. No, that's what you're saying. That's what it sounds like you're saying mayonnaise. But
Oh, mayonnaise for y'all New York folk. Mayonnaise. My goodness, Jesus Lord.
right,
Yeah.
my Renaissance grandma. I need some blessed seasonings on these water ones. They just
There, there you go,
mm-mm,
mama. There you go, mama.
mm-mm.
Yeah, it's just fishy. It's the ones in water tend to be a little bit more fishy.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like olive oil or sunflower oil, or nothing too heavy.
right, tech money.
What's up, Tech?
Right. I was trying to figure it out myself. I was like, what? What?
Whatever.
So now this mustard one, it looks like I don't know. I don't know about the Tech Money said it was good. It looks like the mustard looks stiff on it. Like
Yeah, because it's been sitting in a can. Look at him.
so I gotta move it around. I just can't.
Well, it's a little late for that. It's too late to shake, baby. Plus, you don't want to break them up anyway. But how
Yeah,
about this?
it's like
You got to show the people, Erica. Show the
I
folks.
can't because if I spill this stuff on my husband's laptop, oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I'm just saying, I'm gonna really get the eviction notice, and I don't
Yeah.
want to get evicted just for some damn sardines. Because I'm gonna be like, yay,
Yeah, Ben ain't gonna be
April,
too happy.
I need to find a flight to Africa because I'm not trying to hear this grown man's mouth. So let's see. So this is the mustard one.
Okay, okay.
So we
Looks
going
appetizing.
y'all pray for me.
You got this. You got this 3
God, I'm
down, man.
so scared because that water one messed me up. Mm-mm. No,
That can't fade
no.
it. You can't fade that mustard, huh?
It's not the mustard. Is this one's too soft and
Mushy.
mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I can't believe you up here eating these sardines, girl. I'm happy and proud of you. At least you gave it a chance.
Yeah. Now I also, yeah, that hold on.
She is sunshine. Anybody ask you nothing? I prefer them flakier in oil, but I mean, if they get a little mushy, it ain't too bad. It just I like them with hot sauce better.
No, you can't. Mm-mm. I can't do the mushiness. It's just
Yeah, yeah. And you
fish is
know
not
what?
supposed to be mushy in the first place. It's supposed to be like
Right.
firm and
Burn.
nice,
Mm-hmm.
and fish is supposed to be firm.
Now you see this
This
little
right
fella right
here,
here? This little
yeah.
fella right here. That's in water. I'm gonna eat him, but what I didn't do and is because I got some beach clips. Shout out to our homegirl. Hold on, let me open this right here.
Tech
Sent us
money.
a whole sent us a whole case of them, and I've been working on these little bit by little bit.
The ones in water. The ones in
Mhm.
water, I think they would just be good if you add onions and peppers.
Well, I've been mixing it up. That's why I've been eating some of the beach clips she sent. Shout out my Renaissance grandma in here because my Renaissance grandma, she sent us a whole herring. She sent about 4 or 5 cans. Some of them high dollar ones you got to eat with your pank out. Now, of course, we done smashed them already. Brunswick is probably some of the best sardines you can get. Chicken of the Sea is cool. That's a really good brand, but Brunswick and I can't remember the kind that Jason came up one
And
sardine Sunday. What
Jason
kind?
eats sardines too. Jason eats sardines too.
Yeah, he came up for Sardine Sunday about 2 weeks ago, and he brought up some King Oscar. I ain't never had them, and I don't see them over here.
Mm.
Yeah, it was herring, baby. Yeah.
So I also tried earlier the smoked oysters. So the
Ah,
smoked oysters have carrots, onions, and a chili peppers.
really?
Were good. These were good.
Not
And they
bad, huh?
actual have like the carrot. You
Smoked.
can see the carrots and the onions and peppers and the chili pepper in it. But you can have these tech money. You can have these mustard sardines. Mm-mm. And 2A and I like we are gonna get to the topic. This was part of the topic. Don't eat deer sardines. They're not healthy for you. They just don't eat them. That's part of
Yeah.
don't do it, tech money. Hey
Yeah.
Urban.
What's up, Urban? How them doing there? Miss Cheryl Faulkner. Jova Q, you right. King Oscar is the truth. King Oscar and Brunswick. I ain't had nothing that's been better than them two right there. Except for I got 1 can left for these. Hold on, where my other?
Yo, how you like sardines like this though? I'm like thinking back, like when I was a kid, this had to be the only thing for after school snack because it's not the route. It's not the thing.
You saying that was not a when I was little before I started daycare and all of that stuff. My big mama used to, huh? Yeah, my big mama used to keep me. Thank you, sweet pea. And I used to eat. My grandma when I was a little boy, she still at that point, I mean, we country. She was still washing clothes and stuff by hand. And when she was doing her daily stuff throughout the day, we would have our little breakfast, then we would have our lunch, and me and Big Mama used to mess them sardines up. So I guess it just kind of, I got hooked on it. These
Oh,
another one, Erica, that we got from sent to us from Good Eats Homestead.
well, I'm
So
gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you the ones I tried and the oysters.
okay, okay, hey, fam, it's all love, man. You ain't never gonna catch me turning my nose up at nothing, cause it's all a blessing. Um, Thank you for having me here. I'm gonna drop down. We're gonna be listening and watching in the bushes as you get into the. Now I ain't never tried no sardine sandwich, Jova Q. It's the go to when you miss the defect on the
Mm-mm.
miss that defect on deployment.
Mm-mm.
That's the
Y'all
go
keep
to.
the sardines.
I gotta get a cracker.
Crackers.
Give me some crackers.
Mm-mm. That see, we didn't have cracker. We didn't eat them with crackers after school. You just had your sardines, and sometimes we had what you call that, eggs with it, scrambled eggs, sardines with scrambled eggs.
A word? I never tried that before. I'm willing to give that a shot.
That's the
I
way we
would,
used to eat it.
I would,
The
especially with
sardines,
some hot sauce.
you drain them, and then you scramble your eggs, and then you put the sardines on top with the hot sauce, like
Yeah.
you said, and some cheese. That's the way we used to eat them.
It's almost like sardine chorizo or something.
Yeah, what you
Yeah. You don't eat chorizo? You never ate chorizo? Come on, man.
no, no, mm-mm.
Whatever. Hey, thank you for eating some sardines with me, my sister. I hate you didn't like but one can of them, but yeah, I sure will take them out, baby. Put them in the mail. That and an extra long cheese cone. And if folk don't eat it before it get here, I thank you.
You're welcome.
But
You're welcome.
now real talk, I gotta drop down since we're gonna be in the
Go
bushes.
ahead.
Y'all have a great show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Uh, Shout out to Erica and Billy, and Alex. Y'all take care, and I'm gonna be back here watching.
All
Y'all
right.
take care.
Have fun.
All right, fam. We'll holler.
What wine? It's like it's barefoot or something. So you know he don't know how to work. There he go. I was about to say, April's the one that's you know, tech over there. JB just there. Jay just be sitting there, just trying to keep up with April. But I'm glad he figured it out without calling tech. Right. Yeah, I think this is. I don't even know. I think it's barefoot or something. It was something that was in there, and I threw it in the freezer to get it cold, so I can, rinse my mouth out. But since 2A and Ally talking about we ain't gonna be getting on topic, we are gonna get on topic 2A right now. Goodness. But prepping our food. I think it's important, especially yeah, sardines and water tastes like feet. Joseph, it's disgusting. Mm-mm. That the ones in water, Joseph, you have to add some type of seasoning and onions and something. The ones in water is a no go. Nope. But me back on topic. um, I try to prep our food. I try to what Gina does is come up with like on Sundays or before I go food shopping, try to make a menu for every day of the week. I may not stay in order, but I at least have an idea of what I'm buying. Because I'm growing and things are coming in, like the tomatoes, the scallions, my basil's coming in. Um, I try to, uh, vacuum seal certain things, even my meats. I try to buy the family pack in order to clean it and then um, vacuum seal it. Um, I'm trying to really change the way we do things, especially now that I have the time. Um, I want to be able to prep more of my food so I can cook it during the week, be able to, just grab it and go. Um, we don't do a lot of canned stuff. If if we do, yeah, we barely do canned stuff, honestly. Cause I'm for like forever that I've known, I rather do fresh or frozen. I don't like the can just because I feel like they add way too much salt in it to preserve it. So I'm like, I'm not for it. Um, oh, I never thought about doing that. My Renaissance grandma. I just ate it. We wasn't allowed to pick out our food. I guess that's what it is. We was always told just put it in your mouth and eat it. And if you just pinch your nose and swallow it, you can't taste nothing, but you still, you're still eating. So I never. I might do this with these water ones though. The mustard ones are too mushy. I can't play. I don't know. Those are just make with some scrambled eggs and call it a day with the mustard ones. What I say wrong to? But yeah, I've been, like I said, we've been vacuum sealing with the meat. I try to really portion it to where I make enough for the night and for Billy to take for leftovers to for work. So he's also not eating out. Um, we're really, really, really working our hardest to try to work with his sugar. Um, because his sugar's been a little high more than usual. So we're trying to also find different things to keep his sugar down. And I'm not into reading labels the way he is. And I this is a question I have to ask because y'all know when me and him go back and forth about certain things, I gotta ask everybody in the chat. So bananas, right? I was brought up to where uh not ripe banana was yellow. Okay? Not ripe was yellow. Yellow or green. But a ripe banana was brown, right? So a banana that's not ripe doesn't have that much sugar, which is green or yellow, or green turning into yellow. But if a banana is brown, it's still good. It just has extra sugar. So where you should not wait until the banana gets brown. Now, Billy's telling me a banana that's brown mean is rotten. And I'm like, no, because I eat brown bananas because brown bananas go well with, again, I like brown bananas with my meals because it makes it extra sweet. So what is your thoughts? Arca was that difficult child when he could take the punish people for a certain food if I couldn't pass it off to him. Oh my god. What do you mean? 2A. Just don't tell me he's right without telling me why he's right. Are you telling me brown is sugar? I mean, all bananas are just brown? Right. So we're saying the brown bananas are ripe and sweeter to where bananas that are green turning yellow or even yellow are unripe. I've heard brown bananas are good for coming, like making bread. Are you trying to say Mentos cooking? Cause I'm trying to see what you mean by coming, and you know, I don't. I can't even describe what I'm reading right now. Mentos. Those bananas are for eating. Gina, I dropped the link for you because I need help with Mentos's thing. But think about it. What happens after that fruit ripens? It goes down the other way. Yeah, sorry. I meant cooking like me. Okay, Mentos. I understand.
I cannot.
I was like, wait, what does he mean by coming? But I don't know.
Y'all know
Sometimes
y'all cannot give Erica an int. Well, look, I shouldn't even done that. Okay, let's stop. Starting over. Hi, everybody. So, I've been listening, guys. And I heard you say that you're starting to prep before you go to the grocery store, which is great. I don't
right.
stick to exactly my days. I do a meal plan. And if I usually write out the days, we're having this, and this. If that day come and I don't want that, I want something else that's in that week's plan, I change it. Ain't no big deal. Hey,
Right.
Joseph Harris. I change it. No big deal. But brown bananas are good for cooking and smoothies. When they're
Mhm.
riper, they're sweeter and they add to it. So I
That's
always
for
freeze
sure.
mine. When mine get really ripe like that and nobody's eating it yet, I just put them in a freezer bag and freeze them, and I can use them
Mhm.
whenever.
So that was our. So he's now. Billy used to eat a banana a day, but now he's like, I can't have bananas. It has too much sugar. I'm like, you should eat bananas because you work outside, and that will help your muscles from cramping.
Hmm. It has a lot of potassium.
Right.
And because Billy doesn't want to eat vegetables, he needs
That's
to
my point.
he needs to pick a poison. Now he could get his potassium from vegetables too, certain
Which
vegetables.
he's not gonna do. So
Then he
just eat the
needs
damn banana.
because he gonna wake up one night with that leg cramp, and he gonna wish he had. Or
Right.
he can put some salt on his tongue real quick. Sometimes that helps. Yes, they are Mentos. They're great for smoothies. Yep, banana bread smoothies, banana ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
ice cream.
So, and that was another discussion. I'm glad you said that because Urban, I tried to explain this to him. I'm talking in circles to this guy.
I heard somebody mention wine earlier.
Yes, girl, this discussion has me drinking. That's why I have it because Billy
Hmm.
drives me to go there. So we was talking about ice cream, and I was
Hmm.
like, Billy, if you continue to stay with your little bowl of ice cream, which is only like two scoops of ice cream, I was like, I'll let you get away with it. But again, we're not doing every night. I'll let you do every other night or 3 times a week, whatever. We just got to compromise on how much you can eat ice cream.
Hmm.
He's like, I want sugar free ice cream. What? Where's that at? Where's the sugar free? I was like, so we're making ice cream. I'm starting to make ice cream. No, it's too much work to make ice cream. It's 3 ingredients,
It,
Billy.
it
Three
is.
ingredients.
It is.
Hey, Junior.
But you don't have to even make actual ice cream. Like I said, using bananas. Bananas gives it the creaminess, and
Right.
then add whatever other fruit flavors you want into it. Now, is he going to be feeling like he's getting cookies and cream or butter pecan or whatever? No. I think he tried the Halo Philly Slow. Halo Top has improved the recipe. I don't know how recent you've tried some of the those ones that are non-dairy. But
Yeah.
my favorite is not Halo Top. It's the Enlightened brand. I was telling Erica about this because they have one that's called buttered popcorn. Y'all, it tastes like butter pecan ice cream. It is so good. So good. And it doesn't have that texture as bad as some of the other ones can.
Right.
Yep, urban ice cream made with fruits. I love it. I do that all the time for myself. I told you that. I'll make what I call like a thick smoothie. So it's just the
Mhm.
fruits. I might do banana, peanut butter, banana, and some other fruits, and just really thick. And I just take a spoon, and it's like having ice cream for me.
Right. So I'm willing to compromise on that, but I think he feels like I can't eat these fruits because they high in sugar, not understanding you buying ice cream rather just making fucking ice cream with three things is much healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Urban, we try to do the switch into the sherbet. We did. But you know what he wants to do with the sherbet? He wants to make smoothies with the sherbet. He wants me to do the sherbet with frozen fruit. And I'm just like, dude, you're doing this wrong. And I'm getting frustrated. And Fat Guy and Guns is like, Erica, be patient with him. Just give him something just to stop. Listen, Billy's new name right now is Pookie. He be at night scratching his arms. He's going through a withdrawal for real, guys. It's hard on the block right now with this dude. So I'm trying to be patient, and I felt like if I did this live, you guys would help me find ideas for him on how to prep certain things for me to stop drinking wine every night and to get him right. And that was another thing. He was like, "You drinking all this wine, your sugar's gonna go up. Let it go up."
Urban, very true. It is worse. It
It
was
is.
it was Monday. I had the epiphany. I was like, "You think he might be going through withdrawal?" Like, I don't
Yes,
really think
it's
he's wrong.
real. Listen, guys, it's real. It's real.
It
Like
is real,
God
and
need to check on
most
your
of us
boy.
know.
Cause
And honestly, most of us would go through it.
yeah,
I don't, but and I never have, fortunately. But I don't know. I just think it's when your mindset is there though. That's why I can be yo-yo. Like I'll lose and then I gain back
yeah.
because my mindset is there and strong for like 5, 6 months, and then I just be like, but I'm good now, and then I just go back to foolishness.
Salty dog. Urban's gonna curse you out.
What do you say? I missed it.
He said, "How do you know at Urban did some crack recently?" Haha, joke. I
So
got
you went
shakes
through a
headaches.
little sugar withdrawal. She said that's what they do. They get the
Yeah.
shakes, headaches. They get snippy.
Yep.
Um,
And it's been that way, guys. I mean, like he's falling asleep. Monday, we wasn't even
I'm
gonna go
sorry, I know.
live. There was
It's
no way we can go live on Monday, just because he can't stay awake because of just everything that his body's going through, and it's just me. And I could have went live, but I just was tiptoeing. I didn't want to wake him up being, just for being on a live. And if he needed something, I just wanted to make sure, I was there for him and stuff. But
Mhm.
even though he is getting better, he still has, even today, he's just like, I just want to come home and sleep. So I was like, all right. So 7 o'clock, I'm done. We're not doing no 8, 9 hours on a live. We're not being like Urban and Gina doing 5 hours. We're not doing that today. Y'all not getting me evicted today. So I'm just,
LP, when it comes to alcohol, it depends. I
yeah.
think most of your actual liqueurs or liquor, I should say liqueurs because those are different, but liquor is doesn't have sugar. Um, a lot of people, I think I think how it breaks down like sugar, but I
Yeah.
don't think it necessarily has sugar.
No,
But like
liquor
some like
does have,
wine does.
yeah, wine does have the sugar,
Mm-hmm.
but not so much the liquor. It's more the
Mm-hmm.
wine and
But
like the
wines are
Danish.
good for you. Certain ones, a white, well, not a white,
A red
it's
wine
good
is
for
good for
your
you.
heart.
Yeah.
So even with my husband's heart problems, and he has really bad heart problems, his doctor still recommended red wine. He
Yeah.
won't drink it because he's scared that it's gonna be an issue with the medications he's on and stuff. But I'm like, they wouldn't have told you could have it if, but
No, that would help with the medication, honestly.
girl, he's a worry wart, and I get it. I'm not the one going through it. Like it's his function is not the greatest. His heart function currently. There that go. I was looking for this yesterday. I just ate some stevia, planted in for the first time. Also, I use monk fruit sweetener. What's the name was talking about the monk fruit? Zach. I need to
Yep.
get some. He highly recommended that. I use Truvia most times. I am growing stevia. What did you think about the stevia, Urban? Um, it was different than I expected. I'm just gonna say that. I took a leaf, I harvested a leaf from the plant, chewed it up right from the plant because I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to see. And it did have a sweetness to it. I don't know if that's gonna be the I don't know. I don't know. I like the Truvia, but I'm willing to try the monk fruit as well though. Because I don't use regular sugar for myself. Now, do I eat things or drink things that have sugar in there? Periodically, I do.
Right.
But for the most part, I use Truvia. I do not. To me, regular sugar is just. Mm-mm. I don't even like the taste of it. I don't like fruit drinks because of the sugar. I do the zero sodas because I prefer them. It's not even a matter of I'm trying to do better. No, I prefer them.
So that's another thing that we're going through. I'm buying the different flavor waters.
Hmm.
We're like on our ninth different brand, and he's just like, and I had to explain to him like I don't like certain flavor waters unless it's like slushy. It's not fully frozen, but it's just like almost frozen.
Hmm.
And I could, I can really drink it because of that the aftertaste.
Hmm.
Some of them I can't do the aftertaste.
Yeah, that's
But
what Urban was saying about the stevia, and I agree with
yeah,
you, Urban. I wasn't. I It was interesting.
but I'm just like we gotta you're not gonna be able to tolerate just plain water. Like this that's not long term. I don't care who you are. I know some people that just can't do regular water long term.
Does he
Some
like
just
tea?
he doesn't do tea. Like
Mm.
Urban just sent me a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, "Listen, we're gonna start doing sweet like certain teas or whatever, just to help you out, and we figure it out." The way he looked at me, he
I go
mad.
through a lot of these, but this
Now
is tea.
Alex
I
likes
like the
those.
tea flavors. No, this one was not tea. This was fruit punch. That's because I ran out of the tea at the time. But
Mm-hmm.
I prefer the raspberry tea one. And if I run out of that one, I'll do the peach one. But yeah, I do drink. I should say a lot of them. I probably have one of those. I don't know, 3 or 4 times a week. Most days I can just drink water. It doesn't bother me. I'm not one of those people like, ugh, water. I used to be back in the day, but now water is refreshing for me. That's all my whole house mostly drinks is water.
Mm-mm.
I don't even buy soda. Like that's like every blue moon that I'll buy, and I always buy the zeros. And everybody in the house likes the zeros.
So see is sunshine. We I think Fat Guy or uh Gina, was it you on the phone or either Fat Guy with Guns? It's one of you two that I was on the phone with. I was trying to give him honey.
It was
He
Zach.
he was not going for it. He's like, "Oh, the sugar's in the honey." I'm like, "Yo, it's a natural sugar." Like you, eventually, you're gonna eat something that is gonna be where I'm gonna flip out that you're having.
Yeah.
So he wanted pasta. I'm like, hell no. We're not doing pasta if you won't do honey. Like I'd
That's
rather
true
you
because
do
that's harder
honey
to break down.
over
Mm-hmm.
pasta.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying. I'm
Yeah.
trying to make him understand there is a difference between processed. sugars and
Mhm.
natural sugars.
Yep. LP, yeah, I would say fruit juices with no sugar added, like the
Yeah.
I don't want to say, but juicy juice is one that I know of that has no sugar added.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, I or make your own fruit juice. Like go buy you some lemons and stuff. I mean, if you want that type of flavor, and just put it in your infuse it into your water, add a little bit of sweetener, and you got your
Something.
own little fruit juice. But yeah,
LP, we tried that. Sorry. We tried that LP. Me and Alex went out our way. We went to three different stores and got juice with no added sugar. We even got juices with no sugar. And I said, well, we're going to try it. He can't do the aftertaste. And you guys have to understand, he goes from drinking 3 to 4 Dr. Peppers a day to like no Dr. Peppers. That's another thing. And I'm just like, listen.
yeah, I did that when I told you that when I used to be a Pepsi drinker. This was like it was a I ain't even gonna say how many years ago because I'm not that old. But it was a
Hey,
long
just
time
not
ago.
looking.
But I did it cold turkey, and I was drinking the regular Pepsi or cherry, but it was the
Right.
regular, the sugar Pepsi, and I quit it cold turkey, and I just went water only for a long time, and then eventually I wanted something like more than just water, so that's when I started trying some of the Crystal Lights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I didn't used to like Crystal Lights because of the aftertaste, but now I don't taste an aftertaste with them.
Right.
Like I like the powdered ones. My mother-in-law doesn't like the powdered ones. She likes the ones that you could kind of squeeze to the flavor you like. He
Yep.
might like some of those. They have ones that aren't Crystal Light. They have Kool-Aid.
Yep.
They have Crush. They have so many, like Hawaiian Punch. They have so many of them. I mean, if it just gets him through his day, getting in fluid. And like I said, trick one thing for me, I'm not a big sweet eater, so that's not my vice. But
Right.
I like he likes pasta. I like potatoes.
I love
I
potatoes.
can have potatoes every day. I don't have to have any meat. Just fry me up or bake me or just give me a potato somehow every day and maybe some vegetable with it, and I'm cool. I don't even need meat. I'm not a big meat eater at all.
Me either. Me either. I
I,
was actually craving a lobster tail today just because I
mhm,
seen it on a show. They was grilling like a whole lobster, and I
mhm.
was like, man, that's what I want for dinner. But I'm gonna have to just settle for my shrimp. Salty. It would be sugar. Sugar's worse than smoking. Trying to quit sugar is real.
It
It's a real
is. I
thing.
can see that, especially for someone who was because his vice wasn't just soda. Didn't he do a lot of candy and stuff too, like candy
Yeah,
bars?
but Mentos, I didn't even think about that. So it's the sugar and the caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that. I'm just thinking about the sugar side of things. I didn't even think about the caffeine side of things.
And see, he can get the caffeine. Does he like coffee?
Oh no, hell no.
But he could get it
I
from
try to get
tea.
Billy to do coffee, and he doesn't like the bitter taste. And I'm like, it's to me, it's not bitter because I love
It's
coffee.
bitter to me too. So I frou mine up. I gotta have whatever creamer I like. Now I do buy the sugar-free creamers. I don't even like the regular ones. The sugar-free ones are I don't know. I just gotten used to the taste, I guess, because they are better to me.
You must have because I can't do the sugar-free creamers.
Oh, I
That
can.
aftertaste is a
I
listen.
don't taste
I'd
no
rather do these damn sardines than some
I
creamer
love it.
aftertaste.
I either most times I just get the Italian sweet cream, sugar-free creamer, the coffee mate, and then I like the skinny taste butter pecan syrup, and it's like my own little heaven of coffee. That's the only way I'm gonna drink it. I don't now if I want to drink it iced, I will take one of my protein shakes. I like different ones, so this is just one that I like. I'll do this
Okay.
chocolate protein shake, and I actually might put this in the fridge and have one tonight. And I'll brew me like 2 shots of espresso because I have a little espresso maker. Because you don't want to mix regular coffee with something like this, you won't taste the coffee at all.
Right.
So you need something stronger. So I usually do a couple shots of espresso. I'll put on ice with this.
Mm-hmm. Now I like my coffee black,
Oh,
especially if I'm having a rough day. Black coffee, my God,
mm-mm.
that is something special for me. No sugar, no milk, just coffee. Oh, I love it. I
So I guess you could say I really don't like coffee. I like the frou of it. Like it has to have flavors. And even when I add this to it, I'll add my syrups. Like my favorite syrup is the butter pecan one, but I like the caramel
Mhm.
and stuff like that. I'll add a couple of squirts of that in there too.
Right.
It's a good time.
So
Good time.
we was also discussing the garden, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people know Billy likes to take credit for harvesting, not actually doing the garden, but he'll
Mm-hmm.
take credit for harvesting the garden. So
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "Listen, we got to get serious about this garden
Mm-hmm.
because he can actually taste the difference between garden and
Yes.
store bought, right?"
Yes.
So guess what, guys? I'm getting more of that fresh grass that he's been cutting. So I'm excited about that because
Mm-hmm.
he's kind of like he knows he needs more vegetables, but he
Mm-hmm.
also understands that the vegetables that come out the garden, it does have a better taste
It
than
does.
store bought.
It does.
So I'm excited about that.
Yep.
And that was me telling him, well, if we garden, if we add more space to the garden, which I'm not going to complain about,
Mm-hmm.
then I need to actually start canning. Now, I do
Mm-hmm.
preserve, I do make like my little jams and all this other stuff, but I do not can.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, well, there's no excuse why you not. You watched the
Mm-hmm.
live with TT and Gina.
And you could come up and can with us.
Right. So I don't have any excuses.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him, well, once we get this garden like and animals away from my garden,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm all for it. I'm
Yep.
gonna have the necessary stuff for it.
And
And
then
I
you
have everything. I
yeah.
have everything to can except for the actual canner. But
Mm-hmm.
I spoke to my lady friends. That came out wrong. My what do you call them? They're not Amish. They're Mennonite.
Oh, the Mennonites, yeah.
Yes. And when I was talking to them about canning, they was just like, "Why do you have something that tells you? Just throw it in the damn stove and just do it for a couple of hours." So then I was like, "Well, what about the pressure?" They was like, "No, you know when it starts burning." They was
Mm-hmm.
like, "You smell it
You will.
before anything."
You will.
So they was just like, you're finding excuses. There's no excuse
You
to why
will.
you're not canning. So I
Yeah.
have to,
Yeah.
right.
She is Sunshine. Are you following TT's Urban Pantry? She has a whole canning
She,
playlist.
yes. And I love TT.
Mm-hmm. And if you look at a lot of her lives, if she's canning, usually it's me and her most of the time canning together, probably
Yep.
for maybe
Sometimes
a year now.
Miss Felicia's up there with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Ray.
Ray, you have everything to Candace of the Canner? Yes.
Yes, Ray. The, Ray. I have the cans. I have the grippy thing. I have everything except for the can that has the meter. But the Mennonites was like, they not even waste their money on that. So they just was like, throw it on the stove and do what you do. You smell it. When they said when you smell it, that's when it's done. Or you didn't put enough water in
No.
it in
Yeah,
order to
because you're gonna smell it when you're canning. Like when I'm canning, pretty much anything pressured. I can smell it. It just doesn't smell like it's burning. It almost smells like I'm cooking
Right.
because it's heating it up. So, and usually it siphons a little bit. So even though you close the lids on them, you don't close them to the point that they're too tight because you want to be able to get the ring off. But you
Right.
do seal it. I mean, not seal it, but close it. It will siphon out sometimes. So when you open up your canner, you might see like liquid from whatever you're canning. So um, it's fine though. Long as that jar, you'll know if that jar seals or doesn't seal. And even when it seals, if you go to cook something, I
Right.
always tell people when you go to open that can, if you don't have you don't have to work it open. Like I usually have to take a knife or fork or something underneath the can,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna hear like a
Right.
air release
Right.
because you've broken the seal. If you don't hear that, I probably wouldn't eat it. But I've never had that happen. Like, and I have siphoning a lot with stuff that I can, but I don't have anything that hasn't sealed. And I
Right.
have to be concerned when I
Even
eat
that's with me
my
with
stuff.
when I do the water bath. Like I can water bath. That's just. I mean, I love water bathing.
Mm-hmm. I'm
I don't
laughing at
have that
you
problem. Yeah. Like
because that's the
it's
truth.
it just I mean, it's
Yeah.
sealed. And I gotta use like a can opener just to open it
Yes.
because
Yes.
it's
Even with
hard
water
to
bath, it
open.
should be the same.
Right.
Yes, it should be the same with pressure. And I've done chicken, I've done beef. I saw Shia Sunshine say she did chicken and one of hers didn't seal, so she tasted it. Different people can their chicken differently. I raw
Right.
pack it, which means that I don't cook the chicken before I put it into the jars.
Oh, you can
I,
do that?
yeah, me and we're on live doing it. We raw pack chicken and
That's
beef.
right. I seen that one. I seen
I've
that one.
cooked both of them several times. Like I'll take some, like if I'm having a day and I'm not feeling it, like cooking like that, I'll go grab a couple cans of my chicken that I canned up and I might make chicken
Right.
and noodles. And there we go. We got dinner.
Right.
And I don't have to cook no chicken. So yeah, it was raw packed. Really? Was it? But okay, did you when you tasted it, did you just taste it out of the jar or did you put it into something and flavor it? Because I don't flavor mine when I can it. I can raw pack chicken. There's no flavor in there. There's no salt. No, I don't think there was any salt or anything in there if I remember correctly. I don't really, to be
See,
honest.
that's when I do meat, I don't want to season it just because I
Mm-hmm.
want to be able to season it and
Same,
reheat it
same.
away. Because I feel like the seasoning will break it down faster. Like I
Yeah,
don't know, and make it mushy. And I don't want to can something and it comes out mushy. I'm gonna be mad.
yes. I even did potatoes. We did pot roast, canned up pot roast. The meat was raw, uncooked potatoes, the vegetables, all that.
Right.
And potatoes can be hit and miss what I see online. And I was
Okay.
worried that they would turn to mush, and they did not. They
It
did
didn't.
not. So I was happy about that. I think I just used red potatoes, but they did not turn to mush. Now I did cut them kind of big. Hey, Billy.
Don't hate Billy me, my ass. Hey
I hope
Billy. Y'all in here trashing a brother. Oh my
We're
yes,
God.
not trashing you.
Oh my
We're
God.
just
Why you
saying
in
we're
here lying to these people about me?
we all here because we care and we want to make sure you
show
get
them the
through this.
scratches on your arm.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
And we want you to know you ain't in this by yourself. We all trying to get our lives together.
Right.
It ain't that serious.
It is. It
Nah, I
is
be
that
handling, I be doing what I'm supposed to do, boy. But boy, she make it look like I'm over here
In a cold sweat,
doing
scratching
something
his arm.
strange for a little bit of
Let
change.
me
He's
get some
like,
of that ice cream.
let me get that ice cream.
Just put it right there. Just stick it right in there.
Man.
Listen, I know how it can be. I have some things that I have a hard time not having.
Yeah. But
Right.
you know what the thing is? She wants to prevent me from going cold turkey.
Because you
But
can't.
but you can. But
House
but
way.
you can. It's just how you get through it or how things are at the end of that road. You know what I'm saying? So let me try, as opposed to saying, well, take a little bit of this. It's cool. You know, it's like that drug dealer that don't want to let you clean up and shit. Yeah.
No.
Shit, man. I'm gonna be
And
just fine.
listen, I've gone cold turkey on some things. You can do it.
Yeah.
can
That's
do
what
it.
I feel. That's what I feel. So I'm trying to avoid at least most sectors of things that I yearn or whatever. And
Uh-huh.
and you know, I'll be all right. Damn it, man. I told Ray one day I'm gonna tell his wife all the bad things that he be saying about his kids. One day, she listening, Ray?
Shit.
But yeah,
What up,
the
y'all? What's going on?
only con to going cold turkey is if once you get at some point your body is still going to, you're going to think you're out of the woods, and your body is still going to want that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes when you get there, if you succumb to it, it's all over. Like you're back at day one. So that's the only thing. And I think you in my opinion, these are all my opinions. But I think that if you just allowed yourself a day to enjoy that one sitting, that thing, just to get to know, and that's something to look forward during the week. Like, you know, that Friday, I'm going to have, after dinner, I'm going to sit down and chill, and I'm going to have a bowl of my favorite ice cream.
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm not against the thought of, but I don't want to force it into a time or a day, because, you know, say Friday, all right, fuck, we didn't do nothing or whatever, but I don't got that thing. But Saturday we going out to, you know, dinner or something.
And that's okay.
You know. So yeah. Or mess around Monday.
Yeah.
Be a damn Wednesday.
Yep.
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
But
I saw something LP said and I missed it. I saw it. I was going to say something about it. Oh, salt being
Salt, I agree with you. LP, I agree with you. Salt. Yeah. Listen, I get my bag of chips.
Yeah.
I am no good, guys.
I am horrible when it comes to chips. However, when I cook, I don't add a lot of salt.
I don't use salt in my, unless it's in the seasoning. And we all know salt, all seasonings have salt unless you get blessed or.
I was going to say all seasonings don't have salt.
No, blessed we don't have salt in it. And that drip sauce and stuff don't be having, you know.
The drip sauce don't have salt in it?
No, it got salt. Hell yeah, it got salt.
Right? I was about to say that flavor too good to not have no salt.
Yeah, that shit got plenty of salt. They have a low sodium the 3D seasoning from
yes.
$2.
Oh, okay.
So damn it, I missed something. Jovi, what up? The exercise thing, I can't start now. I do get a lot of fit. My job is a very physical job, so between that and cutting the fucking grass, that's a hell of a workout. But I haven't started at like a regiment yet. Right. I just can't. I didn't have like the strength to do shit, you know. But yesterday, it was like a changing day. When I did a lot of research about how it affects your body, the withdrawals and all that, they say 4 to 7 days you'll feel like a kid again. And that's what happened. Like yesterday, I was like grabbing shit all hard and rough, like being strong and shit. And I was like, God damn.
Yeah, you left a bruise on my arm.
I didn't leave no bruise on you. Ow! But so the exercise thing didn't I didn't fall that into play yet. Yeah. I don't have a loss of exercise as far as like my job and my daily ins and outs, but I lost 9 pounds from Friday to today.
Yeah.
So
and don't rush yourself. You'll know when your body's ready. You'll know when your body's ready. You're doing good. It's not easy.
Oh, it sucks.
Send me some. Send me. Once you get your energy, send me some because I have no excuse. I wake up at 5 a.m. My alarm goes off at 5 a.m. every day.
Wait, I thought you started the gym though.
My alarm goes off at 5 a.m. every day. And the reason it goes off at 5 a.m. is because there was a time in my life that I worked out.
Gina, we gotta go back to that.
I agree.
Because let me tell you something. I was doing my 7:30 workouts, but Amazon's been calling me. So
I used to put my I have on the spin bike I have downstairs. I bought the thing that I could clip my iPad on there. And if I want to be scrolling and watching YouTube or whatever, I'm going to be turning those wheels while I'm doing it.
You know what?
That was the thought.
And we have a stationary bike, and every day I think about it. So at least I have the urge to want to go do it. Joseph Harris has a like a smaller stationary bike where you actually get the motion in your body, but you don't have to sit on it. I think for a lot of people that have, that at-home job, desk job, stuff like that, I think that's a dope-ass way to, be able to keep up your calisthenics a little bit if you can't find time. We all got time, though. That's the shitty part. We all got
everybody has time to do a little bit.
Let me tell you, I used to make all the time. I mean, like, literally, you couldn't tell me I didn't have time. I'm going to find the time. Now I have excuses. And I was telling Erica, I literally have a full gym in my basement. I kid you guys not. I have a treadmill. I have 2 bikes. We have 2 boxing bags. We have the heavy one like you see in the gyms. And then I have one that's like the base of it. You can add water or sand to it to keep it steady. That was the first one we got. I asked for it for Christmas many moons ago. All that stuff is collecting dust. I have weights. I have jump ropes. I have the bands.
So you have no like you said, you have excuses. So we need the motivation.
Collecting dust downstairs. I walk right past it.
Zach,
what up?
Hey,
I need a washcloth, man, because they dragging me through the mud, man.
No, we not. We're finding different ways. Help me. Yo, used to or something else. Man. Try these sardines.
All right. Just a little piece of something. I need to tell y'all something real quick.
What up, everybody?
Whoop. Fam, I'm glad you made it in time. Listen.
What up, fam?
Something I need to tell y'all. And this is true. This is true. Right now, if you didn't catch earlier what she was doing in the live, folks, my house smell like Badussi right now. This shit is stinking so because she opened 4 fucking cans of this shit, and it's stinking so fucking bad right now.
I've had some, so I know it does.
Oh my god!
What is what?
Fucking sardines.
I really didn't understand the whole sardine line. I was asking some questions, and Erica got very hostile, so I left it alone.
You were mean about that, right?
What's wrong with you? African, they do sardine Sunday over on their channel.
What's the sardine for? What is it? Supposed to do something for you?
No, he likes sardines, so he started doing
sardines are high in omega oils or something like that.
But they're supposed to be extra healthy. So I was like, hey, since I'm not going to be in your live on Sunday, and I can try to incorporate these sardines into the live, and 2A in LA was just like, hell no. This is nothing to do with the time. He ain't come for the sardines.
Hey, this shit look like where I put my cigarettes out. This shit nasty. Fuck.
Try it.
I ain't trying that murky ass water looking shit.
Yeah, but yo, is it oil, right?
Some of it's in water.
I heard one that's in water. Don't do the water ones, Zach. Don't do it.
No. I eat sardines. They're not wrong eating sardines, Billy. They're good.
They are good. They're not bad.
Just try it.
You gotta get the ones in the oil. They're good.
I don't See, the
Nope.
thought of the ones
You
in
gotta
oil
see this
don't
shit.
sound good to me. I have bought the ones in water, but I added hot sauce to mine.
Put
There's
some
one
And
in
me and
hot
Two-Way
sauce.
ain't saying nothing like try it.
It's good. Ain't nothing wrong with sardines. Try it. They gonna
Me
hurt
and
you.
Two-Way
Two-A
just
in
sitting
LA
here.
don't eat no sardines. Do you know who Two-A in LA is?
I just said
Yeah,
neither
it's
one of
sardines.
us are pressing him to try it.
Wait, don't put it on me. Billy don't need no sardines either.
The only fish too in LA, it's out of a can. It's
I don't
called.
even like. You better watch that shit. Don't drip on my fucking.
I told
Look,
them,
it's dripping.
okay.
Try it,
Damn,
Billy.
man.
It's good.
So now,
Billy. Try it. They
so
gonna
now
hurt
that smell gonna be in there for a
You
while.
probably,
Man, facts.
you probably let the damn
Sardines?
mask
Did you eat it, Erica? You
I
like it?
don't like the water ones because it has no flavor.
No, you gotta have the ones with the oil on.
Well, I swear you two are. a
Yeah, I
comedy
like
show
the ones with the
yourselves.
oil.
It's good. Billy, it's good. They ain't gonna hurt you.
No, Zach.
Now,
You know
what-
somebody likes it.
Whiting and shrimp, you probably would like sardines. It's just
I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong. I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong.
Fam.
Look.
I hope you came here to talk about guns, man.
Look, wait, hold on. So here's when I really started getting a little worried. So after she ate the sardines and they weren't tasting that good, right? She was like, "Oh, I gotta wash this down with some wine." Wait, what? What's going on?
Not no water, so wine.
Right, not no water, not no juice. She said, "I'll wash this down with some wine." I was like, "Are we having crack for dessert? What's next?" Slow down.
The somersault that her stomach is doing right now, she talking about my health. I should eat all the ice cream I want right now.
Look,
Sardines are good for you, though. So is wine. Jesus turned water
I
into
was just about to say that.
Right, y'all.
Everywhere.
Sure, don't be blaming Jesus for everything.
Actually, sardines are
Don't bring him into this conversation. You get us all in trouble.
Sardines are good for you. It's true. They are actually good for you, man. It's part of a Mediterranean sort of diet, sort of thing. It's
Yeah.
good for you. It's good for you.
Eric
right.
ain't gonna make it through the live. She's gonna have to go to the bathroom. She's like, "Excuse me."
Yeah, if y'all see me up here alone, you know what happened.
Hold it down.
So Billy, you don't like teas at all?
Nah,
Oh,
nah.
Like even if it's like a peach tea, raspberry tea?
I told him it's weird. He won't drink no tea. I told him that the other day. I said,
Because I'm like, if he could add like some sugar, because I hear sugar craves. I mean, not sugar. Honey curves like the need for sugar, like your desire for your craving for sugar, it help curb it.
Y'all, it ain't that bad. Yo, she be making me like I'm over here fucking.
Billy, you once said your sugar levels was up, so that's why I was saying it. It's not
Yeah,
about
nah.
Erica.
I'm trying to cancel that shit out like completely. I don't want to curve it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cancel that shit. So I'm water like crazy.
but you can't cancel
I
sugar.
can. No, I can cancel artificial sugars and stuff like that, but I still have
But
my.
there's certain fruits you won't eat because of the sugar, though. So it's
Yeah, well,
like
they-
you're trying to
nah.
cancel all sugar.
Yeah,
So
but just
you
because I
know
want
one of the highest fruits in sugar. You know what I know the fruits that has the most sugar in it, Billy? Your favorite. Your favorite. One of the it has
Yeah,
one of the highest.
Pineapple?
I can have 10 a day.
You have 10 a day?
Apple?
What
Right.
has the highest
Great.
sugar? Pineapple.
No, pineapple. Pineapple.
Yeah, I ain't even supposed to have pineapple
He's
at all.
allergic to pineapple, guys.
He loves it though. He loves it.
Pineapple all the time.
My grandmother was allergic to strawberries, but would still sit there, eat them, and scratch. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Yo, I used to take strawberries,
Enjoying her life.
powdered sugar. Oh my god. Fam, yo, you got love handles like I got love handles. Don't smile like that. You know that sound good.
Oh, look, Billy, the other thing you might have missed, I don't know if you caught this. Erica went on like a 15-minute tirade about brown bananas. I was like, why are we talking
What? Who
Yeah.
in LA?
Two-Way came up to snitch.
He came up here to
Hold on.
That's what hold me out.
My boy looking out for
The fact Erica was talking about how she loved
Two-Way
brown
is like,
bananas.
I'm up here and I'm singing.
Yeah.
See? Nope, my boy looking out for me. Look. I told her that
We
if
going in.
they're green pre-ripe, then they have less sugar. I said once they become yellow, they have more dangerous sugar. And then once they become brown,
That's not the conversation.
they are rotten to me.
That's
I'm
not
not-
the whole. That was
listen,
not the
At
conversation.
some point, they get motherfucker gotta be rotten. They might be good
they're
for
not
like
rotten.
when they turn black and moldy, then they rotten.
I'm just saying, I ain't fucking with them after all that sugar is like full on sugar. Like she Puerto Rican, she eat that shit with fucking weird
Yes, I
bacon,
do.
egg, and cheese sandwiches. Shit. I
Yes,
don't know.
I put my banana and my egg.
Y'all
turkey
laughing? I'm
and
serious. I'm fucking
I'm
serious.
laughing at Urban because she said
Right.
Right.
Way.
Mute his mic.
Urban, come on now.
So,
You a snitch, son.
but really, that it is true that the sugars do concentrate the longer they ripen.
Yep.
But the same thing happens with a sweet potato, and that's the healthiest
Uh-huh.
potato that you can eat.
Yeah.
Right.
When I go harvest my sweet potatoes this year, you can't even eat those out the garden because they have to what they say cure, which is where the sweetness of the sweet potato comes in. It's not the same as if you went and got a candy bar.
Yeah, because in a candy bar, Billy, there's probably going to be high fructose corn syrup, which is what they put inside every American thing that they make. I told you the sugars inside, the natural sugars are different than other. Now the food community or whatever will tell you, no, it's the same. No, it's not the same. That's what they tell you, so you keep buying shit. It's not.
I think it's more addictive too.
I know you want to go cold turkey, and I applaud that, but it's better to try to create a sustainable lifestyle than to say, "Oh, I'm not gonna ever have anything again," because that ain't gonna work. Eventually, you're just gonna fall off the wagon.
Two-way, that's what I was trying to say. Two-way.
It's
Was
possible to go
accurate.
cold turkey.
Okay.
It's possible.
You said Billy on Pookie withdrawal.
Right now, he's on a sugar withdrawal. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
They ain't got no faith in the brother.
I have.
I got
I got you,
just
Billy.
have
I got you, man.
alternatives.
Thank
Just
you.
have
Billy got
alternatives
this.
in mind when you have a craving. Like, okay,
Right.
I want something sweet, so maybe I go have some berries or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so just have certain things in place. But I do believe you can go cold turkey.
That's what
I'm just glad I don't have to live with you while you're doing it.
right. That's what I told you. I've been through it before. My wife told me I was the meanest a rattlesnake. I've been through it before. You be all right, man. I know you will. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm already good. Look, guys, it's okay. I'm good. Look, it's okay.
He ain't been drinking no Dr. Peppers. He been drinking his water. He doing good.
That is good.
Sunshine, you got $5 like a bar? Real quick.
As long as you're not doing this while you're asking.
Billy. Yeah, gonna be standing over there shaking and shit, huh? Oh,
You're shaking like Tyrone Biggums.
Hey, Ray, I'm fine. Listen to me, man. Look at me. You know me. Come on. You know who I am.
oh shit.
You gonna be like,
sweating sitting in front of the AC.
right.
I am too.
You be like Peter from Jungle Fever. Let me do a little dance for you, mama.
Right.
Smoke the TV.
Yeah, his ass gonna be Scarface in that damn sugar.
What was that movie, Five Heartbeats? The lead singer, I still got it. I still got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. Y'all want to hang with old My Fly family?
He gonna be like Ike Turner. I'm in here.
Mhm.
You know what? Tour in LA, I ain't serving you no drinks next year.
Oh, what do?
Make your own marble.
Cutting you off.
Make your own marble.
That next hustle, boy. I'm gonna sell Billy bags of sugar.
Look, that's what Joe Bob said. He said hit him up. He got powder, cane,
Congratulations, Louisiana.
Florida.
2 for $5.
Man,
We can find the ones infused with a little CBD.
Erica got some of that shit.
I gave my 80-year-old aunt like some edibles. Oh, it was the funniest
Why the
evening.
fuck you do that and say it proudly like it's cool? God damn.
It was a peanut brittle, and I told her to have a little piece, and she was just going in. I was like, hold on. And she started telling me about what type of man she wanted. I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
Auntie went
Here we
down
go.
on a motorcycle and shit that afternoon. Look at you.
That was like 2A in LA at the meetup. Give him some tickets. He over here telling his life. What did he say, Zach? Fun facts about his life.
Fun facts.
Now we
You want to
snitching.
know some fun
Now we
facts?
snitching.
2A in LA. Good, 2A. Go ahead and tell us your fun facts.
You be snitching too much.
Yo,
Right,
he came up here.
right.
Yo, he stitched for the first whole hour of the show.
He
I just been on for 2 minutes. What you talking about?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna really know.
Billy
He was
Zach,
like,
I
I'm in
need
the
a
back.
huge
I'll
favor.
be in the bushes just watching. He over there taking notes.
What's up, fam?
I need a huge favor. Next time you guys look up with RGG, make sure you do not have the meetup next year, June 21st to the 24th. Any weekend but that weekend. I'm gonna get my Skilly cruise on. I don't want everybody to be you trying to follow Skilly.
So y'all better stop doing shit in June.
Right, you better stop doing stuff in
Let's
June, man.
call up Skilly. Skilly know the date.
He picked the exact dates that it was last year. And shit.
Right.
Y'all better make
Nah.
sure it ain't on those dates too, because I've already told 2A I'm shooting all his stuff. All of it.
Hey, if you can't make it, just you know what to send. You know,
Just send it all.
that's all.
It ain't even
Hey.
about me, it's just my gun.
I ain't
I
gonna
mean, it's
say.
about you too.
I ain't gonna say okay, but should be all right. Should be all right.
Yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine with them deals.
Yeah, man. Holy
Oh
Jesus!
my
Y'all
God.
better. Oh my
What
God!
it is?
Strap up.
This is a first.
Strap up. No
Mr.
shit.
Joseph.
Those sardines out of Billy's house.
Man, what's up, man?
What?
What's up, big
I
baby?
feel so honored.
He came in here to yell at you.
I know he did. I know he did.
Get them sardines out of there, Erica.
That's right. Bag these shits up. Double bag them. Straight
Hey.
to the garbage.
I smell them all the way here in Illinois.
This greasy, nasty ass shit. Ugh.
Yeah, these mustard ones. Tech Money, if you still in here, you come get these damn mustard ones.
Hey, Joseph, that's why I'm in here sweating like a damn fool. This sardine shit.
They ain't got no sugar. That's why you won't eat them.
I don't want
Billy,
no-
Billy, when,
Backwoods.
Billy, when you opened up that front door, did it hit you right when you opened up the door?
soon as. I said, who in here doing something? I started checking the closets. Who the fuck you got in here?
Really?
It smell like Badissi.
Yeah.
Hey, Backwoods.
What up, Backwoods?
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Mm-mm. But this actually is really a good topic because I don't think we think about prepping in that way for our health.
Right.
I
Yeah.
do think about that with my garden. That's why I like to garden. I also like to do it just because it gives me something to do, keeps me kind of busy during the summer months out there. I enjoy it, but I enjoy eating it as well. I really enjoy eating the foods from my garden. They do taste better. And every year you guys can critique what you're putting out there. So Billy, you'll know what you like to eat. She can add and make that area bigger for what the things that you want to eat out of the garden.
Hey, Shanna.
Hey, Shannon.
Shanna.
Shanna.
I think the biggest part for me right now is figuring out what foods affect me. But I know I'm good with spinach. I always enjoyed salads.
Mhm.
She likes tomatoes, onions, or like a traditional salad. I just want the spinach, like that's it, and whatever. Like if there's chicken or shrimp or something like that. So
And cheese.
He sound like TT. That's how TT eat her salads. I'd be like, girl, that ain't no salad. You gotta have stuff on there.
Right.
nah, I like my shit simple and plain.
The same thing
I
with
love
mine.
those
I don't put too much shit on my
Give me
salad.
the cucumbers, the tomatoes, the peppers. Put
In
it
other
all
words, you want flavor.
Mhm.
As long as I got some onions in my salad, I'm good.
That's the only thing you're not gonna put in my salad.
No Savoya.
I should have brought
So-
you some onions, Zach, because I got a bunch of them from the garden. And I don't eat onions. My husband do, but I don't.
I'll come get them. I eat them all the time. I'll come get them onions.
I think
And
the
they're a nice
toughest-
size too.
I think
They
the
got
toughest
they
thing for me,
For a minute.
and this probably Joseph, I know you're going through this with me, is that damn bread, man. That shit. Oh my god, bread is a whole part of my life.
But there's certain breads you can eat. I think it's like a bread called the Ezekiel bread or something like that.
That stuff is nasty.
It is, but
It's
shoot,
nasty.
I'm not a bread eater, so
I'm not either, but I wouldn't even no.
I'm gonna tell you something because because the thing that I cannot do, and I had this conversation with Billy already, I cannot tell myself that no, I can't have anything. I know me. As soon as I do that, I want it 1,000 times more. It's better for me. It's better for me to create a discipline inside myself to where I can have whatever I want. I just can't go crazy on it. And that's how I work, because for me, that's sustainable. To say that, oh, I just can't have this anymore, I'm not going to be able to, unless the doctor tell me, hey, if you have one more drop of this, you're going to die on the spot. I can have whatever I want as long as I don't have too much of it. Because as soon as I say, nah, I can't have that anymore, the doctor, well, you can't have it anymore, oh, God, I want it like crazy.
it's been a month since I've had some fries.
That's how Eric drank that bottle of wine.
You have to build it up
Whole
beside yourself.
bottle, whole ass bottle.
I need some more damn wine.
That's how it was with Ray when he got that good job. He said, I can't have no more weed. You can't tell me I have no more weed. I want this shit now.
I am the same way. I can't tell myself. I've tried all the diets, y'all, and every time it's one that deprives me of something, doesn't matter what it is, I'm going to fail.
Right.
I've done low carb. I've done the high fat. I've done all of them. I'm going to fail. If I just follow eating in a portion control way of what I'm eating and not overdoing it, I have much success. I've done it more than once that way. It's only when I restrict myself that I don't do well.
You gotta give
I
yourself.
try to find alternatives.
Yeah,
So like,
that's true too.
to me, it's like, like even something as simple like it's pancake mix, because I don't eat pancakes but like maybe 4 times a year. But when I want them, I want them. So I found an alternative where the ingredients are better for me. I'm not dealing with the wheat, all the sugar, all the artificial ingredients. So I've actually found a brand that, gives me what I want. It actually still tastes good. So that's been another thing that I've been able to do. But there's certain things you can't replace.
Yeah.
Like I had a baked potato as opposed to fries, but it still ain't the same.
No, but that's the thing. If you want some French fries, have you some damn French fries.
Oh no, I'm gonna go all the way in. No,
Just
I
don't
can't.
2 pounds of French fries. Have you?
I would have to have a few of yours to make sure I don't go all the way in.
You want to know something? Then trick somebody into that. Where we going? Oh yeah, you gonna get some fries? Yeah, make sure you get them this way and that way. So, oh, let me have a few of those. I mean, do that. Or just build that control inside yourself.
But I will say, when you start eliminating certain foods and you finally eat it because you've been craving it, it don't even taste the same to you. And I think that's my fear with fries. It's like I'm gonna taste it and be like, oh.
Look, then throw it away.
There's never a world that fries are not good in. Stop.
Yeah, but I can't eat like McDonald's fries. If I eat those, I start getting nauseated. I can't touch those.
I want my own fries.
That's the best damn fries ever.
McDonald's fries ain't been good in years, man.
Right. My McDonald's
whatever they frying it in is not good.
No, these are the clams.
When I was in, I was like in Paris or something, and I went to a McDonald's, and the food was so much better over there. Just it's something in wherever our FDA allows so much crap in our diets.
If you want some
people, they trying to kill us.
Like Gina said, what up,
Backwoods?
And cut that joint up, peel it up however you want to, and fry it yourself. Make your own French fries.
I'm telling you, I make my own. That's why I grow my own potatoes, because I love potatoes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, those are the best. The ones that you cut up and do yourself, especially with the skin on.
They are the best.
Gotta have the skin on them.
I have a question.
Erica, I was on Prime looking at a potato cutter for fries yesterday. Like,
we'll jump off real quick, fam.
Okay.
All right, fam. I appreciate you, brother.
Bye, Rack.
I got a question for the big gardeners up here, because I sure don't know. Sweet potatoes. How do I know when to pick them?
When did you plant them? They take about 120 days.
Man, I can't remember what happened yesterday.
So you're looking at like 4 months at least. Now, I think they die back the foliage will start to die off.
They well, they're starting to. Some of them are starting to die off, and they're actually. I've gotten a couple of them, like some big, real pretty purple flowers. Come off of them.
They'll flower sometimes, and that means this stuff is happening. So flowering usually is when they're growing underground. They don't always flower, so not flowering doesn't mean that they're not growing underground. Right. But yeah, once it starts, the foliage is dying off, then you can start digging them up.
Well, my wife had said she thought it was we're around 100 days.
I would give it. I would push it a little bit more.
Okay.
And just to make sure you're getting good size on them.
Right.
Did you grow yours in ground? Because I know you got it out there. Okay.
Well, it's a raised bed, but yeah.
Yes. You probably gonna get a really good harvest. And you know, with sweet potatoes, this is something I've heard and I believe it because I had it happen to me. Once you grow and it's growing in ground, you're always going to have some potatoes in your ground. There's no way you're going to get all of them out.
Really?
And I'm like, because last year I grew mine all in pots, but the vines will latch onto your soil, and I didn't know that, and it did. So when I went to pull the pot up, the vines were stuck on the ground. I had to pull them up out the ground. Well, if those vines root to your ground, they're going to grow. Well, there's potatoes under there, so they just gonna be there because I didn't.
It sounds like a plus to me.
2 or 3 more weeks. All right. I mean, look, y'all. I'll be watching some of y'all's. I don't always be commenting, but I'll be watching y'all's gardening videos, and I'm like, man, these folks know how to grow some stuff, man. I'm like, dang, Gigi and Urban, and I'll be watching y'all, man. I'm trying to learn stuff. I can grow a lot of the regular stuff, but I don't have time. I've been so freaking busy. Like I literally just walked in the shop from getting off work. I think we cut 14 properties today.
Yeah.
We've been humping, man. It's like 105 here.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm soaking wet. My hat's soaking wet. My hair, I'm like wet.
You have chickens, don't you, backwoods?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, give them those vines when you do harvest. Give them the sweet potato vine. Yeah.
Feed the sweet potato vines to the chickens. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, because I've got a mockingbird problem over here. They are eating my tomatoes up. There's so many of them, and I thought about putting a net over, but I'm kind of like, man, you're eating my food, so like I'm gonna kill you, kind of thing. So a few of them.
Put the net over it. I'll be the same way though. I feel you. I'm not even gonna lie. Them squirrels was hitting me up last year, and I was like, I had a BB gun in my cart on Amazon. Right. Like, y'all, one more time.
Well, I've got a one of the 22 caliber pellet guns. It's the one that breaks over, and I got a scope on it. Yeah, I've done popped a couple of them out there. Sorry, jokers, man, eating all my tomatoes up, man. But my cucumbers are going insane. I'm getting cucumbers like literally overnight. They're like already bigger than what they're supposed to be.
Yes, awesome.
Hey, backwoods, what you do once you pop them?
The birds?
Yeah, I've been told that what Led Farmer say he feed them back to his trees.
Yeah. Dig a little hole right there in the garden, bury them up.
Right.
Do because the fish works real well too. Like when you have some fish and you clean the fish, yeah, that works real well.
9/11.
Yeah, put it back to the earth. Let it be like you've been eating all my food. Now you get to feed the plants to make it where it can grow me some food.
Retribution.
Because where that cat is, that grass is nice. Where that cat is laid at.
In your pet cemetery.
Fertilized, right? In your pet cemetery?
Yeah, don't you have like pets that come
Gonna
up
go
out of
the
the
best
ground?
food ever.
We don't have pets coming out the ground. They're backwards.
Shit, them
You
kids still missing, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like stuff goes missing in y'all's backyard, and
You see what Joe Boss said?
Leave
Leave
the
the
body.
body so the others will see what happens.
Right.
now I do. That's one thing you can do with coyotes. If you have a coyote problem, you can kill one or two of them and hang them on the fence. And man, them other coyotes like, nope, I'm out.
Wait, but why are we hanging them on the fence? Just to keep the other coyotes? Mm.
Well, shoot, I guess you let them know what their fate is if they keep coming.
Right.
I guess he was smart.
That's that was kind of my
the others.
that was kind of my thought process when after you know what hits the fan and
Mhm.
the marauders come around, man. Just never mind. I can't say nothing else.
You ain't got to say nothing.
Going.
We want some Walking Dead. He the whisperers.
Like, yeah, we don't want to be
Listen, the Whisperers had a different kind of respect, though.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
To me, they were the worst of all the groups. Like, they ran into a lot of people. I don't think nobody topped the Whisperers.
No.
They were different.
Yeah.
So how y'all been? I
Good. It's been a minute, I know.
I know. We was just
been
talking about
busy.
Frontwoods a couple of days ago.
I'm telling you,
Frontwoods only comes out during Christmas, though.
well, it's been so like the temperature, like we're getting these hot days, but it's only like 2 days and then it goes away. We get a little cool front come in and it rains, and then the temperatures get about 80, 85 degrees, and that's perfect for growing grass, So I mean, I'm just covered up. I mean,
Nice. That's good for you, though, because I know that you wanted to really be able to put away this year for the off season.
Well, that ain't working too well, man. It seems like everything's going wrong, man. We had to buy my daughter a car, she's about to go back and forth to college, and that was $7,000 out my bank account. I was like, damn, man.
Ouch.
Yeah. But it's nice though. It's a nice ride, and I feel comfortable with her driving it, I'm gonna be broke down and stuff,
Yeah.
Now, I'm getting to put some back though,
Yeah.
It just seems like every time I turn around, man, it's $300 here and $500 over here for this, just life, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
We all feel it.
Then it all hits you at one time.
It does.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All at one time. Believe me, I know.
Yeah, adulting sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Like I had just paid off my wife's tires, and we only got them like 2 months ago, but I've been like paying like $200-300 every week to hurry up and pay them off. And so I was like, man, because I really need tires on my truck. So I went down there, and the dude was like, I was just like, line the front end on it. Also, when he had went in there, he was like, man, you need to come look at this. And the ball joints, that hold your wheels, and keeps them. Yeah, they were just wobbling, man. They were about to fall out. So it ended up with the tires, the ball joints, the alignment, and the labor. It cost me $2,000.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, man. I was like, can't somebody get a break?
That's how it always happens. Seriously.
This is what happened, man. I'm at the last couple payments for my wife's car, and then all of a sudden, dude said, well, it's only gonna be about $1,100 to fix all this. I'm like, what the fuck?
All right.
It's really for one part. It's really the labor is what costs. The part is like $550 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to attempt to do it. And he was like, the labor is a little bit more than the part.
Yeah.
I mean, for my research, the car ain't gonna burn up. It ain't gonna blow up. So
I'm friends with a guy that used to work on my car back at home, and he was like, I should come visit. I'm like, you don't know. Shoot, I need you to work on this car while you visiting.
Right.
I have no problem. I'll feed you. Work on this car.
That's right.
Because I don't want to take it to the dealership because they've been emailing me. I'm like, yeah, y'all funny.
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll get you hard. I mean, it's like what Zach was saying. I paid off my wife's car, and probably 2 months later, it was at the dealership for brakes and something else, and they hit me up like $4,000.
What?
I mean, well, cause yeah, all my brake lines, the brake lines popped or something like that, or something was going on with it. Which they couldn't figure out what was going on with that. Finally, they ended up changing everything, but it was on them after I've already paid all this money. What was it? The water pump, timing belt, all that stuff right there, just at one time just went bad on it.
It wasn't a Chevrolet Traverse, was it?
No, it's a Honda Pilot.
Oh.
Man. I'm dealing with a Nissan Rogue. As soon as the car was paid off, a few months later, maybe a year later, new transmission.
Listen, I'm
like, I'll never buy another Rogue.
I've been part of the Ford family for a million years because they cheap.
I'm sitting up here like in the next 2-3 years, I'll be getting a new vehicle because they keep calling. You want to trade in? I'm like, for another Nissan? Like, you must be out your mind.
Right.
I was like literally months out of my warranty, and that's when this happened. I'm like, I believe they have it on a computer to press a button to break stuff down.
It was your turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We got.
They did that right around Christmas.
We had one of them Chevy Traverses. It was nice, you know, and it was all-wheel drive. It had some good power. It handled real well. It was a great little ride. But like we got it paid off, and like literally just after we paid it off, like the charging system went out on it, $800 because it killed the battery too. You know, it's got some kind of energy saving mode when it goes down like that, but
right,
it runs off the battery a lot, you know, and so it killed the battery. Had to have all that replaced. Then the air conditioning system went out. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, it was hot, man. It was like 105 that day, and my wife had a really long drive home, and she calls me and she's like, "Look, this air conditioner is not working, and I don't care what else happens between now and when it gets fixed." She said, "Actually, nothing else is going to happen because you will fix my air conditioner." Boy, she got home. She was all sweating and stuff. She was mad. She was mad, man.
She was slamming doors. She had an attitude.
I guarantee you, I had her vehicle in the shop the very next morning. like fixing this air conditioner, you know, and then like something had went wrong. Something was wrong with the way the tires were wearing. And they couldn't figure it out. And like I went through like 3 sets of tires in like 70,000 miles. You know, he was eating the tires off of it. And I thought maybe it was, the wife, the way she was driving or whatever. And finally somebody figured it out. And I don't remember what it was, but they fixed it. And then it went for about 4 months. Man, nothing was going wrong, right? It was running perfect. And then she calls me up and she's like, "It won't shift. Like like the transmission won't pull, you know." And I was like, I took it straight to the dealership and was like, what will y'all give me on trade-in? I want that car over there. We got one of them Kia Sorrentos. Man, we've been driving the wheels off that thing, man, and nothing.
I don't trust Chevy, not the SUV lines of them. Maybe if it's an upper end one or their trucks.
We got my wife drives a Sorrento, and the issue that I'm having is something that can happen with those. And the way that they built that car, it's not like there's one piece that you need to fix, but the piece is not a small piece. It's like it's a whole unit. I forget what it's called. It's some sort of emission something. It's something it's the code that it's throwing. So I had to go take a look at it and everything. And what happens is it'll mess up your fuel economy. It won't burn up your engine or anything. But I mean, eventually it has to get fixed. But it's like $1,100 to fix that. The labor is what it is. It's because you have to almost break down the whole damn engine in order to do it.
Oh no!
Crazy.
See, and they do that. They build them like that on purpose, you know. So a regular guy like me or you or something, you know,
Yep.
we can't work on these things, man.
They
I mean,
try
you got to
knock
take,
out the backyard mechanics.
yeah. And if you look too, man, you know it's a game. You know it's rigged whenever you walk up there and you say, well, how, you know, like I want to get the plugs changed and this changed, you know, tune up on it, right? And they look at the book and they go, tune up, okay, that should take 3 hours, you know, it'll be this much, you know. Man, they'll have it done in like an hour, you know.
Of course, because anybody who's ever done a tune-up know it doesn't require that much time.
Right.
You're gonna change some plugs and some the spark plugs and the wires.
Plug
You
wires.
put a new
Filter.
filter on, yes, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Man,
Shoot.
keep-
Now, I don't know what they
Man.
do on these newer cars. That's an older car. I used to know how to do some stuff to the older cars.
all right, Ray.
See you, Ray.
Have a good evening, bro.
Ray is behaving.
You
His wife must be sitting right there because he's been quiet. That is so unlike Ray to be sitting here leaving and not saying something smart.
I'm not gonna say nothing crazy.
Hey, Mr. Official, I'm gonna say hi to your wife. Hi.
All right.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Yeah, I think they make them now to where you have to take them to the shop and pay all that money. That's why I still.
The thing is, I watched the guy do it on YouTube. I watched it, and I'm like, if I grab one of my buddies who knows how to fix stuff, we can do it. I don't because if it was my car, I'd take the chance. Because it's hers, I don't want to hear about it. So
I was about to say, you're not playing with Jackie's car. Not with
I'm not.
Mm.
She is Sunshine has stuck her head out the bushes for a minute and is asking a question. I think she done ducked back into the bushes now, but
I plan on getting something in the next few years.
Ford truck.
Look, I'm a Ford girl.
I'm
And if
just
I ever come up in life to be able to give me an F-150 or F-250, y'all don't know. Y'all gonna know I made it.
I've got an F-150, and I'm telling you right now, I've had it for 15 years, and I've replaced the brake rotors on it. I did it myself. It's simple the way they got them on there, simple. And I had to replace the alternator on it. The alternator died on it, you know, and that was only like 4 years ago when it finally died. And then now, you know, my ball joints, I had to replace them. But that's, I mean, I go off because I go fishing and hunting, and I'll be going off in the sticks, you know, and rooting through stuff, you know, and I like it's. I'm telling you, that truck has been an awesome freaking truck.
What you mean, Philly Slow? You see, said Ford Circle the problem.
Yeah, a lot of people say that about, you know,
What that
It's
mean?
because it's got that oval or whatever, the circle.
Oh,
Just because it says blue, you know, because it says Ford.
yeah. Because I've had my first Ford was in 2007. It was a Taurus. I went from a Taurus to an Escape, and now I'm on my second Escape. But I still have both the Escapes, the newer one and the one before that. But my Taurus, the only reason why I replaced it is because somebody totaled it.
the only reason I love my Taurus. The only reason I got rid of it, if the transmission was going, that's why I got rid of it. And I sold.
didn't have no problem.
I had it for a long time.
Me too. I had it for mine for 10 years. And then some guy wasn't paying attention and he just smacked me and tore it up. And it wasn't worth getting it fixed for them, so they just totaled it.
I don't know. My best car was my Chrysler.
I never had a Chrysler.
I don't have any problems with my car. I never had a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm listening to y'all like, damn, I better not say nothing because then it'd be this weekend.
I
I'll be
used to have
calling
a bunch of GM cars. I've had Buicks, I've had Chevys, and I like the thing about GM, they got good looking cars. My last car before I got my Taurus was a Monte Carlo. That Monte Carlo motor was starting to go. I literally, my daughter be laughing when I tell her this. That car was so bad, it wouldn't stay running if you hit the brakes. So when I drove it, I had to be on the brake and the gas to keep it running. So the day I took it to the car lot. Yes, honey. The day I listen, this girl ain't always been listen. I done had cars without power steering and didn't miss a beat. Don't play with me. I will drive anything. But the day I took it to trade it in, because the place was taking it as a trade, I drove it out to them. It was in Centerville. I drove it out there, pulled into the lot, and the car turned off. As soon as I was turning into the parking space, I just let that mug roll into the parking space, put it in the park, gave him the keys, and drove off.
Now, I had a Buick LeSabre. We put 140-something thousand miles on it. We got it. It had 42,000 on it, and we just put. I mean, the car was. We got rid of the car because Jackie wanted another car. That's why we ended up getting rid of it. It was having this little issue. It had stuff, but it was easy to fix. Like every GM car I've ever had, the window regulators go out. And it's always the same piece. It's this little small plastic crappy piece they put in there, and it breaks every time. But you buy the aftermarket one, that piece is nice and sturdy, and it's easy to do though. You take the door panel off, you remove a few things, boom, you pop it. I've had to replace all of them. I've done that before, but that car was running okay. It wasn't bad. It was time for another car. She wanted another one. We put 142,000 miles on that car, and we got rid of it and sold the CarMax.
That Howard J, the 273,000, I believe it. I've got 250,000 on my truck right now, and I mean, I pull all these mowers and equipment and stuff around up these mountains up, because I've got some steep mountains over here I have to climb, and it just pulls it right up. It's got plenty of power.
Those trucks. That's why those trucks have such good resale value. They're work trucks. They're made for commercial use. So that's why you can go buy one that's 10 years old, 15 years old, and you're like, damn, it still costs that much?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at trying to get a newer one and to replace the identical truck that I have, but just with a new one. A used one. Man, it was like $48,000. I was like, what? And I was like, nope.
I said in a new one, a new F-150, it was like 80. I said, that's how much I paid for my house.
I know, right?
I can't live in this thing.
That's why
People are living in their cars now, Gina.
That's why I don't have it. If it was just too much, I was looking. I'm going, damn. I'm like, I'm saying, what is it?
Nice.
Well,
I had to give it to them. They nice. They so roomy. Like I was. When I come up, that's my car.
How you pay a $900 or $1,000 a month payment? You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
It's like paying a mortgage.
It's
yeah,
like
right.
A mortgage.
Man, well, shoot, our house payment's less than that.
Yep.
I'm not paying that much for a car, man. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that.
Same. I can't do it. But I can live in the vision of it. Let me hit the lottery. It's gonna happen.
Oh man, hit that 720,000 there, Gina. I'm having the biggest damn truck out there.
Hey, I didn't know.
Range.
I didn't know how much y'all got to talk about the prepping your health and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when I seen that, one of the things I wanted to bring up is they have a whole lot of these like we've been using this liquid IV.
Oh, that's great, man.
Man. Mm-hmm. I was sitting there thinking it's a little bit expensive, but I was thinking, man, that would be such an awesome prep to have a bunch of it, for
right.
Because because you may be limited, on how much water you can drink each day, you know what I'm saying? Just because, and so if you had some of that liquid IV to be able to put that, in there once a day or something, it'd give you that hydration back, that you need.
That stuff works. It works really well. Somebody put me onto it a few years ago, and I started using it because I used to always drink Gatorades and stuff.
Yeah.
I found out that actually worked way better. That's what I get Will back from me. He's playing ball. Anything he does in the sun, I make sure he has that liquid IV. And it works really well. It works really good.
Amazon has it on sale right now. I think it's like 70% off on Amazon.
I'm checking right now.
Listen, I'm sorry. I've been posting a lot of sales for these requested people. I'm not going to say who they are, But there's some people that have been requesting deals, and I just can't be copy and pasting all day.
All
But
day.
I have been all day.
Man,
Interesting.
hold up. I just
Costco price real quick because it's like $17.50 for a
hold
steak.
up. I just pulled up the Amazon Prime, and you know what it says right here?
What
What?
is it?
Miss Erica be lying. We ain't on sale.
Yeah, they are on sale.
Where?
It was on a lightning sale. Well, it was a lightning sale earlier today.
It's on sale right now.
Is it still as a lightning sale though?
This deal $17.49. It's still on sale though.
Oh, because it was a
Yeah,
lightning
yeah,
sale
it's actually.
today.
So you get a better deal if you go to Costco. It's $23.99 for 24 packs. So you get them for like $1 a pack.
Everybody go to Costco. I'm all about the sale.
What's interesting is I never thought about adding that to my preps.
Looks like they're on sale right now too, Gina.
Yeah. I need to hit up. I ain't been to Costco. I usually go once a month, and I didn't go last month.
I was there today.
See, that's because you close. For me, it's a field trip.
I always go to
even
Costco
think-
during the day.
I don't even think we got a Costco here.
Really? You got Sam's?
Yeah, we got Sam's.
I don't know that Sam's will have, because see, I like them for different things. I like Costco more for the food items, and I like Sam's more for like stuff that isn't food. I don't like Sam's food like that.
Sam's has better. They have better, like more like especially restaurant style stuff and cleaning stuff. They have a way better
snacks. They got better snacks.
Yeah, they do. They do. They have way better snacks than Costco. It's true.
We're not doing snacks. We're trying to change. We're not doing.
That's
snacks.
why I have both.
Man, I'm right here. I can hear y'all.
That's you, Billy. If I want to have a snack, damn it, I'm gonna have a snack.
Knock the door down.
If I want to have a snack.
Man, it ain't it. Well, I do got to say it ain't nothing like toking on one of them things, you know, and getting one of them big bags of candies from the Sam's Club, man. Just
No, backwoods. No, no,
What?
backwoods.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Bye.
Backwoods.
The liquid IV costs more at Sam's, Gina.
Okay.
It's $29.
Well, I was saying for backwoods, he don't have a choice but to go to Sam's.
Yeah, so it costs a little bit more backwards. It's like $1.25 a pack. The Costco is $1 a pack.
Well, I'll tell you what, honestly, because we have Amazon Prime, so we're, you know, it costs. There's a lot of stuff that's free shipping on there, and when I was scanning through that a while ago, I seen one where it said free shipping, and you know, so it's cheaper for me to do it like that, you know, to buy stuff from Amazon.
Right now they got it's $17.49. Yeah, like $1.09 a piece. You can get free delivery. That makes sense.
Shoot, yeah.
Now you got me on Amazon backwoods looking for it.
Huh?
I said, now you got me on Amazon.
You need to get it off Amazon too, Erica, because where y'all are, you hella far away from the big stores.
Well,
You know, we order for Amazon. You know, we have an Amazon day. Our Amazon day is every Thursday. Thursday,
What?
this truck would be here.
So the air filter for my little weed eaters, and because we have to use them so much, because our weed eaters, people call them weed whackers, weed eater.
Oh, okay. Because all I heard was weed, and I was like,
Oh, okay. But so well, the little filters for them, they're, I mean, you know, it's a lot. We get a lot of dust, you know, because it's so hot and everything during the day, and we're weed eating so much. So I have to change them quite often. Man, them things are $9 a piece at the local store here for a little video small thing. I got on Amazon. I got a 10-pack of them for $7.
Oh yeah, I would have stocked up.
I did. I did. I bought two 10-packs of them.
I do that with my air filters for the furnace. I get them on Amazon. It's much cheaper.
Right.
Are they a good price? I've never looked at
Just check for the one that you need for your, because you know they're different depending on the furnace. I think it'd be the different size.
Mm-hmm.
I would check there because I found them for my furnace cheap there.
Yeah, and if you're used to paying like, you know, I don't know, like $5 for let's just say, you know, a regular filter for your furnace or whatever, for your return air, you can get like a better one that pulls out more dust and is more hypoallergenic or however you say that, and you know, for like the same price of what you're used to paying, you know, so you can get a lot better quality one for the same price, and they ship them right to your door, you know.
Yeah, that's what I like. They shipped them, and I felt like because I got a pack with like either 8 or 10 of them in there. I forget. It was like a bulk of them, so
Right.
I knew I wouldn't have to buy them for a little bit.
Any
It was
particular brand, or doesn't matter?
I didn't look at brand. I looked at price.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will look at like ratings on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If I see somebody like really didn't rate it well, because they might know more than I do about filters.
Yeah, because you could get some really cheap ones, you know, and they let a lot of dust back through, you know. They don't capture.
I will look at that, and I only will do Prime. So if it's a seller that's just selling and they shipping it from them, I don't like those. I want it Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know that you shipped it to Amazon, and Amazon gonna ship it to me.
Right. And I agree, Joseph.
Joseph.
I agree. I'm just saying. You know, but yeah, it's been crazy. I've been working till 5, 6, 7 o'clock every night, and you know, it's hard to come out here and sit in this hot shop building after I've been sweating all day, you know, like it. But I couldn't help myself. I was like, man, I love me some my fly family and Gigi and you know, Zach, all you, man. I love y'all guys, man. I really do.
Yeah, we be missing you.
We do be missing you, Backwoods. When I see you pop up, I get excited.
It's about to I needed to redo my boat. I've done that. It's all complete. I had to redo some stuff on the trailer that I got for my lowering equipment. That's done. I had a little bit of fence work to do. My beagle had got out Monday morning. My little she's a runt, and like she's got a little bit of hearing problem and stuff like that. Well, she got out. We got her when she was just winged, you know, and 2 years old, she disappeared. You
can't find her?
Well, so, dude, like I didn't even hardly work Monday because I would go out and do a couple of properties, and then I would just go start driving all over, you know, calling her and all this because she's a house dog, you know, and we just let her out in the backyard. It's a fenced-in yard. Well, apparently there was a spot in the fence that I overlooked, and she got out. Well, she was gone all day, all night, all the next day, man. And I was like, all day Tuesday. And I ain't gonna lie. I was heartbroken, man. I was sad. I was like, damn, man, it's my little pup, you know. When I come in the house, she comes over and gets beside me, you know. And so my neighbor had been gone on vacation all weekend, and he didn't get back till yesterday afternoon. Well, he saw where we had posted on Facebook, you know, we've got a local county, like missing pets deal and things like that. And his wife happened to see it, and he was out there messing around in the yard. He works on like a lot of cars, but like never finishes anything, but he works on a lot of stuff, you know? So he's got like junk everywhere. Well, he just happened to see my dog, and she was curled up over there and just shivering, man. She was scared, you know. And she's only 2 years old. Yeah. Well, I was out there watering my garden, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to God, you know. I was like, man, just please bring my puppy home. You know, it's my little pup, you know. It's my girl. And man, dude pulled up, and I was like, who's pulling up? And I looked, man, he got out the car with that dog, man. I was like, oh shit, man. I like tore the gate down getting through. I was like, yeah. Man, my dog started like just clawing at me, you know, and just like I was holding her, and she was tucking her head up and just going, you know, she was so happy, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was crazy, man.
Probably never go through that little crack again.
Well, she won't because it's fixed now, you know.
Yeah.
But that's why it just I've about got all the project stuff done that I had to do, you know. So and actually my wife and my daughter is going out of town. They going on vacation this weekend, so they gonna be gone. They leaving me and my boy here by ourselves. I'm like, shit, we about to tear this joker down, son. You know.
Right.
And he's like, Dad, I just want to play my video games. I was like, all right, well, play them video games. I'm gonna party and have a good time.
I'll be out, right?
Right. So I think I'm gonna make a couple of videos. And I'm gonna try to do a live this weekend.
We want to
I would appreciate that if you did a live. I would appreciate that.
Probably a lot of people would. I've got some people that's been emailing me and like, when you gonna do a live, man? I want to hang out. And so I'm gonna try to do one this weekend, maybe Friday night.
Should.
I'm gonna wait till somebody goes live and then I'm gonna go live. Step on it. Just to be honoring.
Best way to do it.
I'll be in Tennessee next week. So
what are you doing in Tennessee?
I'm going up to the mountains to chill.
Where at? I don't.
You need to give Jackie my number so we can coordinate.
Jackie's gonna do it.
Like right there.
It's Jackie's idea. That's the reason why I'm going.
Well, I ain't asking you to OPSEC yourself, but like northwest or northeast, you know what I'm saying?
It might be considered central, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure. It's not too well. What you call Knoxville?
Okay. Well, I don't know. Tennessee's such a long state, you know, and it's a long ways across there.
It's a few hours from Knoxville.
Where I live in Arkansas here, I can be up in Tennessee in about 3 hours.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But Knoxville, let me look and see.
I ain't gonna be that. I'm not gonna be that far west. No, I won't be that far west.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk to Jackie about making these trips and not including me.
Let me look real quick.
I want to go. I want to take my kayaks out.
I mean, if you just talk with her, she'll be happy to be like, yeah, because she'll want to go, and then Zach will have somebody have Alex hang around with.
Right.
Love it.
I don't want to babysit. I can have Alex babysit little Zach like we did last weekend.
It's like Middle Tennessee. Yeah, it's like Middle Tennessee. Like I'm looking at the map.
Yeah, that's what I've got it pulled up. I'm trying to see how far it is from me.
We all about to go camping. Everybody get your camping gear.
It's too hot to camp.
I was gonna say it.
No, it's not.
You don't want. Oh yeah, that's like a 10-hour drive. From me. I ain't gonna have time to do that. If it was gonna be if it was gonna be like 4 hours, or you know what I'm saying, I was like, shoot, I'm gonna slip up there. But
it's about an hour, a little bit more than an hour from my.
Yeah, it's a 10-hour drive for me.
You said it's an hour from what?
There.
From Knoxville.
Oh, I was gonna say it ain't. I thought you were talking about from where you're at. I was gonna say, sir, you have.
It's like 5-6 hours with me.
I was gonna say you have greatly underestimated this trip.
It's 7 hours for me.
It's not that far for y'all. No, it's not. It's not that far for you. It's about 5.5 hours for me. But that's why we go up there. She wants to back went to Canada, and now she wants to take him up there. And I mean, I'm cool with that. I
feel some type of way because Jackie was just on vacation last weekend in Canada.
Yeah, she was. He wanted to take him to Canada. He wanted to use his passport, so she took him to Canada.
Well, I was just thinking, if he was going to be not more than, like 4 hours or so, maybe 5 at tops, I was like, shoot, I could slip up there and we could have a burger or something. You know what I'm saying?
If I was close, I would, because I know I'm going to be close to Big Dre. Big Dre told me to let him know when I'm there, and I'll be up there all next week. I'm leaving sometime Friday evening, And after Jackie gets off work, and I'll be up there all next week.
Wait, so you leave at Friday and you're gonna be there next?
I'm
Let
leaving
me see.
Friday to Friday. Over Friday to Friday.
Let's make out what Gina's saying. She's saying I'm on this live, and y'all know I'm on this live, and y'all over here playing games while I'm on this live.
Right.
Go ahead and go sit your ass down somewhere.
Well, I was fixing.
On this live.
I was fixing to say, I thought I seen I'm about to bust that ass if you don't leave it
Hey,
alone.
that's what I seen when she started moving her hand. That's what I
Yeah.
Y'all know, if y'all don't know, I get animated every time.
Joe, I am
People
going to
be
Buzz.
like,
I'm definitely going to Buzz while I'm up there. Every time I'm up there in that neck of the woods, I go to Buzz Gun Shop. Every time. I'll be up in there. I'm going to the range while I'm up there. Hopefully they have something good because you can order stuff while you're there and they'll ship it to your FFL here. So I am going to Buzz for sure. That's gonna be fun too, Gina. Buzz is a nice. It's a nice range. Nice
I've never heard of it.
Oh, Buzz got great prices.
Do they have it where you can rent guns?
Yeah, you can rent guns while you're up at Buzz. Everything. They got a pretty nice range up there, and I'm definitely gonna go. It's right across the street from the Knife Works.
Shoot, yeah.
They sell knives.
Oh, the Knife Works. Oh, yeah.
I'll go there too while I'm there.
Because every time I go to Branson, because it's not real far from us, sometimes we'll just go up there for the weekend, and hang out, get a hotel room. I always have to go to the Case knife store because they have a lot of sales in there, and then they don't just sell case knives, but I always buy a case knife from there. I probably got 100 of them damn things in there just sitting in there,
That's right, Joe. Smoky Mountain Knife and Gun. Yep.
Yes.
He knows where I'm going.
Joe knows everything. Y'all didn't know Joe knows everything.
Joe knows. Yeah, Joe be knowing
stuff. Knows everything. You say you going to?
He's gonna be my tour guide.
Well,
right.
Well, he just sat right there and put 9 hours in before I said 10 hours.
He did. He did.
I'm like, because I looked over and I'm like, man, how's he know where I'm at? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't plan on going anywhere because the world's biggest Buc-ee's just opened where I'm going. And that's where I'm
I haven't been to a Buc-ee's yet. I can't wait.
I'm going to that one. I can't wait. I'm gonna take video when I go to this one. This is the biggest one that they have right now in the country.
Wow.
Can't wait to go.
It's like you're gonna make me pull up like a Wednesday to a Friday or something.
We can go. You gotta talk to Jackie. We can make that happen. Now you gotta get your husband willing to leave the state of Georgia, bring his ass over.
I'm traveling without him. He don't take off for work.
That's the problem. He needs to go with you. He needs to go with you.
Billy does not take off for work.
You don't believe in taking off work. If you can hear me, Billy, you need to bring your ass.
Jewish. That was mean. Let me change that. He said I'm racist.
That's right, 75,000 square feet, Joe.
Wow, that's
Joe.
crazy.
How do you know these things, Joe?
He said Joseph just sent him a couple of brisket sandwiches. While I'm there, I'm gonna enjoy myself at the Big Buc-ee's.
And he said they have 2 Bass Pros close by. You know what, Joe? I'm done.
They do. Yeah, Billy, you gotta come to Tennessee with your wife. I can set up a trip. It's easy.
Y'all know what time it is.
Uh-huh.
That means my husband is hungry.
Backwoods.
Yes, sir.
When we going live? Saturday?
Yeah, I'll send you a link if you want.
For sure.
Please do.
I'll send you a link. You can come up on there. Because one thing I don't mind one bit. You can clown on my show all you want, man. I mean, you say whatever you want.
What time you gonna go live, man?
That's my better part.
What time you gonna go?
I'm not sure. I'll just have to wait and see. I'll figure out what's the schedule and make sure everything's working right, and and then I'll send it out. You know what I'm saying? I'll put a reminder up or whatever you call that. And
I remind you. I email you to remind you to go live.
I'll send you a link. I ain't shoot you. I'm telling you, you can come up and say whatever you want about the government, about
Anybody who's been over there know that you can
the
talk
Pride
about
Month. You can say what, because I'll be trying to get kicked off of YouTube, man, and I can't.
That'll be fun. I'll be up in the mountains.
You can get
The
kicked
mountains in
off.
the background. That'd be fun.
Man, if you go back and look at some of my lives, you'll be like, "Damn, how's he still on here?" You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I know.
I be watching you and Hutch. I be like, "Ooh, they gonna come in and shut them down."
I know they never have, but the hell, I may be kicked off YouTube now, and I don't even know it. I hadn't been able to check my own channel. I mean, I've been busy. That man looked like he hungry up there.
I know. I gotta go.
Yeah, it's about time. I'm gonna have to go in here and clean up and get me some. I got some baby back ribs in there marinating.
Good.
Hutch,
Good.
stop it.
That sounds good. Billy, you can have some baby back ribs. They ain't gonna kill you.
Regular ones like plain with nothing on them, motherfucker.
You can put something on it. You just don't eat a lot.
I keep telling
Or
you.
I can make them and they would be good without any
Right.
salt.
Get you a good dry rub that don't got a lot of sugar in it.
Yep.
Look stuff up, man. Marinate them joints, you'll be good.
Man, I got some dry rub in there. It's called number 5 or something like that, and it's perfect. It's not spicy, but it's just got that flavor, and them ribs, them baby back ribs, like they just be falling off the bone, man. Just the juice coming out. Look, see, he's about to kick me off.
Y'all later. Damn.
All right, y'all.
Help me.
Yeah,
Come on, baby.
I just want one. Billy's like what's his name from dang, what was that movie? I'm gonna get you, sucker. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he comes in just one rib.
One read.
Yeah, one rib, just one rib.
One read.
And he's like that's like 50 cent or 75 cent or something, and he's like counting his change, and then he pulls out this big old knot of hundreds. I'm like, damn, man.
Oh, creating with Tuck is backwards and prepping. Let me see if I can drop his link real quick.
Yeah.
Because it is hard to find.
That's the part. And when I get on, and I did this myself, but when I come on my laptop, it always says Gigi, so people wouldn't know my channel name. I don't know why I did that, because some people call me Gigi.
Hey, Joe.
But on my phone, it always shows Gina versus Gina when I come through StreamYard. It's weird.
Dry rub does it hurt?
I just read that.
It just depends, man. What kind of mood you're in, you know what I mean?
Hey, Mrs. Who Riding? What's going on, lady?
Hey, Miss Who Riding.
Hey,
Who riding? What's the who riding?
She is so cool. Miss Who Riding, she is such a cool person. I enjoyed her company for real.
Wait, is she on there?
Yes, she is.
Hey, what's up, Sleepy? What's going on?
Sleepy.
Golly.
I was like, whose wife is this? And why you leave her here asleep? I just dropped backwards his link because I know it's hard to find.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it.
That was after Fam had fed everybody them Larables and shit. My papa was like,
Man, I'm still making Larables. I got the ingredients downstairs. I'm almost done. I'm gonna make me some more.
Y'all hear that? Billy.
Billy. Backwards, won't you?
Did you hear that?
ah,
Can y'all hear? Can you hear that?
what? Sizzling?
That's them baby back ribs calling, man.
I bet they are. Somebody else calling you too. You lucky I can't find that damn button, boy. God.
Not even when you gotta push the button to push you back.
We tried 3 times. Push the button that wasn't there.
All right, y'all.
Yep,
and
it's
Gina
Gina
versus
versus Gina.
I'll put Gina's also. Give me 1 second before I log on.
I'm already subscribed to that woman.
Right.
Gina versus Gina.
Right.
And
All right.
trading with Chuck. Do you have that guy with guns as well? Or
Zach, I might go to the range by myself on Saturday. Show I'm a big kid now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Oh no, I didn't say I was.
You should
I
go.
didn't say I was. I said Mike.
It's easy. You should go.
I
Ooh,
might.
I might. Well, that might be something fun to do Saturday. I ain't been to the range in a couple, 3 months.
No, backwoods. No. Don't play with me. You're going live on Saturday.
Oh no, I live in the woods and in the country. I mean, I live in town right here, but I mean, it's like a very small town, and yeah, it's not. Let me think. How's that law say? It's not unlawful to discharge a firearm within the city limits of where I live, as long as it's in a safe manner. So I could set a gun range up in my backyard.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
But my buddy's got one right down the road. Yeah,
Listen,
I
if
just
I
had to go
move
by there.
one block over, I'll be out of city limits. If I move one block over, all I have to do is turn the corner, and I'm out of city limits to where I can get my back.
I had to make them.
I don't have nothing yet. I know what you're talking about. I ain't got nothing yet. You'll know when I get it.
All right, Gene. No, you're all right.
Guys. I gotta go. I gotta feed this man before his sugar drops, and then we'll be
really gonna be a mess. Yes.
Yes. Zach's face.
Yeah, he gonna go eat a salad with nothing but lettuce in it, and then be hungry in an hour. About, let me have a spoonful of that. Let me have a spoonful.
Man, if you really want to get him, go throw him a bag of chips and be like, "Here, eat your damn food and shut up." We'll see y'all.
See you,
Bye bye.